I think we're back. I hope we're back. Crafty appears to be back. Awesome. No, you can snooze for a couple of minutes. Well, yay, I'm back. All right. Well, I don't know what that was. We just had a internet/network blip there, and then I couldn't get the Twitch page to load. So I don't know. Obviously, our internet went down. Yeah, it's true. It's not a real stream without technical difficulties. In a server. All right. Well, I know that I missed a whole bunch of stuff in there. The last thing I saw, because I had the chat pulled up on my phone, was asking what type of shark my shark boy is, and the answer is he is a thresher shark, aka a fox shark, because they are called fox sharks, which is a totally accidental thing that ended up happening. Because I did not know that fox sharks were a species of thresher shark, but now I know. Running a pie hole with a local instance of Unbound. I have words. Those were words. Stop having delusions of adequacy. No, that would be me, Cog. That would be me having delusions of adequacy. We're definitely, I am definitely the one that suffers from, I think I'm adequate and I know I'm not. At any rate, I think we're okay now. I think we're okay now. Just taking a couple of sippies coffee to try and settle my nerves. Not that I really need to settle my nerves. I'm just annoyed. I am just annoyed because I dislike it when stuff like that happens. I very much dislike it when stuff like that happens. But that's okay. And thank you, Melina. Thank you. So now I just have to go to YouTube and delete all of the stuff that is not actually relevant to keeping for records. Okay. We should be good now. We should be good now. I'm almost out the door again. The resupply. I'm pudding. I think I'm a clone now. Another one of me is just hanging around. I think I'm a clone now. That's an amazing parody song. All right, well, I think we're back now. I think we're back. Yeah, I don't know if that was the weather. I don't know if that was the weather safety, but that was definitely a blip. That was definitely a blip that just happened. All right. Well, apparently I've been yip-yapping for an hour because it keeps trying to... What is going on? Yeah, no, you're duplicating me. Why are you duplicating me, OBS? What the heck? What are you doing? Why do I... what? Why? What are you doing? What? Why? Why? Why are you doing this? There. Why was I being duplicated? Why? I don't know what's going on. Because I call it the clone. It may be, Riv. Maybe. Oh my lord. I don't know what that was. Apparently OBS decided to duplicate my my avatar screen too. That's weird. You stop and need food items. Yeah, I'm going shopping later this week. There's only one crafty. There are no tubes. Yeah, more ears. I kind of dug the 4 ear thing, but I'm like, that's not right. Maybe, Riv, maybe. That was very trippy. Duplicate crafty. Remember the one time I figured out how to, like, do infinity crafty? That was fun. I never did figure out how to do that. And yes, I was a volley for a few minutes there. I got for today and getting pudding on another day. I do lack finance produce. I want. Yeah. Oh no. So I'm making you go out in the cold bunny fist. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It must have, Riv. It must have. I don't know. It's weird technical problems, I guess. But hey, at least we're back now. At least we're back. And actually, that thank you for that shout out, Stream Elements, because you just reminded me. Um, I think I finally figured out the shipping thing with coffee. So my coffee shop will be opening up again on Thursday. So if you are a person that is looking to get, at the moment, the only thing that's up there right now are a handful of cross stitch pins that I've made. And actually, I might have taken those off. I think it's just all yarn at the moment. But one thing I'm going to be doing in the next day or two is going through my stash, and I'm going to grab some yarn that I want to make something out of. And it's going to be a pre-made thing of, there's this yarn. You can choose what you want from it. Let me know what you want, and I will make the thing. So kind of like a fursuit maker where they put out fur and say, I want to make something out of this fur. Tell me what you want. I'm going to be doing that with yarn, and we'll see how that goes. Put him in the cold anyway. I don't know if going out twice. Yeah, well, that's fair. That's fair, Bunny Fist. Sadly, I'm allergic. Allergic to what, Batman? Because saying you're allergic to yarn is like saying you're allergic to, well, what kind of yarn? You can't be allergic to all types of yarn, Batman. Because there are many flavors of yarn. There's wool yarn, there's acrylic yarn, there's Angora yarn, there's mink yarn, there's Kiviot, there's buffalo, there's silk, there's alpaca, there's llama. Makes me itch. Again, that is way too generic, Batman. Probably thinking wool. And just because it makes you itch doesn't mean that you're allergic to it. It could very much mean that you're just using poor quality wool. Robo's requested blue or purple for hat colors. Done. I can do this, Cog. But yeah, making you itch doesn't necessarily mean that you're allergic to it. It could just be that it's poor quality yarn that is kind of itchy. Because there are definitely some types of wool that are very, very itchy. Other types of wool are very, very soft and they're not itchy at all. Depends on the wool. But if you're like getting hives from the yarn, then you're definitely allergic to it. Just stupid a hospital, like, yeah. Oh, I know, safety. I had a test done today, and yeah, I know. Oh, I know. Don't I know it, safety? Don't I know it? Gonna be getting those custards of custom roving to spin. Go purple. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty, Riv. That's gonna be very, very pretty. But no, a hat has been requested, and my response was just tell me what colors the hat need to be, and I will be making hats. Probably a couple. We'll do a couple in different weights. So we've got a heavy hat, we got a light hat, that kind of stuff. Oh, always, Scott, always. There are certain requests that I will never deny. Which reminds me, I also need to get to work on making the leg warmers for my brother's dog, because they need leg warmers for their dog. And I've also got a pair of knitted knockers I need to get off my butt and start working on. No. I don't know if it makes me special, Cog. I just care. And it allows me to do a hobby that I very much enjoy, and it allows me to spread that joy to somebody else and make lives a little bit easier or a little bit better, and that's all I could ever ask for. Is all I could ever ask for. All right. That ad break is going to come up, though, chat, so when that comes up, I'll let it run just so we don't get ads during the game. And yes, you can tell that my sales have kind of been deflated because of that Twitch crash. Twitch crash always kind of deflates me a little bit. But we'll get back in our groove. We'll get back in our groove. I was having fun doing yip yapping with y'all. I was having fun with the yip yap. Unfortunately, that Twitch crash kind of goes... For someone whose best friend got a knitted knocker, thank you. Oh, always. And actually, I haven't talked about the Ninja Knockers in a while, actually, Pixie. So this is a good opportunity to wrap up the just chatting segment. Um, for those who don't know what I'm talking about, knitted knockers are basically knitted prosthetic breasts. And it started as a project for women who had had breast cancer and had gone through mastectomies. And it was basically just something to make them feel more comfortable in their bodies because they had to have a mastectomy and this was a way to replace it. And the knitted knockers, a lot of people find them to be a lot more comfortable and natural looking than like the prostheses you can get from like your gynecologist and all that. And some of us who have done knitted knockers before for people kind of went, well, wait, there's more than just people that have had breast cancer that might benefit from these. And I am one that, and this goes for anybody out there in chat. If you know somebody or you yourself would like a pair, let me know. Let me know. Because I am all about trying to help with body dysmorphia. And if you are in a point in your journey, in your transition, that you're not quite where you want to be, but you want to feel like you're comfortable in your own body, let me know. All I need to know is what size you want, and if you want a specific color, and if they need to be waterproof. Because I can make two kinds. I can make ones that are waterproof that you can put in a swimsuit, and I can also make ones that are just for like daily wear. And that goes for anybody. Like if you're struggling with body dysmorphia and you want a pair of knitted knockers, let me know. The only thing I ask is that if you can help with shipping, otherwise they're free. And they will always be free. If you can help with shipping, that's great. If you can't, you're still getting them. Because that is the least that I can do with my skills. Absolute least that I can do with my skills. And if it helps someone feel better and go better in their journey to the life that they want to be living and being the person they want to be, that's a very small thing that I can do for you. And it's one of those things that I would absolutely love to do on stream, but I can't. Because Twitch is stupid about knitting knockers. Because it is very obvious what I am making when I make those, and Twitch considers that to be lewd. Oh yeah, no, I can't knit them on Twitch. I cannot knit them on Twitch, Riv. Because technically it is a breast that you're knitting. And I mean, that's the other thing that I ask people is, do you want a nip nop or not? Because I can make them with or without. And some people want them without. And Papa want to be all the fop I can be. Heck yeah, safety. But it's a very simple thing that I can do. Yeah, I know, Riv. It's all... That's a long rant that I could go on about Twitch and female presenting people, but it's not a fight that I'm going to win. All I can do is keep fighting it. Alright, anyway, chat. That ad break is going to play, and I'm going to let it go. Despite the crash, I'm going to let that go so we don't get interrupted while we're playing the game. So, now is your friendly reminder, if you didn't get up during the accidental break, get up, grab your drinks, grab your snacks, because when we get back from that break, we are going to be going directly into the game. And yes, lots of sippies. I am drinking my coffee and trying not to be angry right now. I am drinking my coffee and trying very hard not to be angry at Twitch and all that. Because boy howdy, it really does take the wind out of your sails when you have a stream crash. Really do take the wind out of your sails. But that's okay. We'll be playing the game soon. Once we get into the game, things will be better. Oh, I'm trying to think if there's any other news. I mean, yeah, we're going to be doing the Next Fest next week. There's going to be a bunch of demos played. I'm recording demos starting today before the Next Fest so I can try and get ahead of the curve. That's going to be a fun thing for next week, is that y'all are going to get a stream and a demo on YouTube. Because I'm going to try and put up a demo every day next week. I don't know if I'm actually going to accomplish that, but we'll see. We'll see. Otherwise, you just might get a couple of demos on Thursday as a kind of bonus thing. But yeah, no, I'm trying to think of other stuff, and there really isn't anything. Just Steam Next Fest demos next week. And then after the Next Fest, we'll get back to normal. I don't think we're going to do demos all week next week, but we're at least going to do a day or two of them. Poor Formagia. We'll get back to that game eventually. We will get back to that one eventually. And I'm hoping that we're going to roll credits on Indemon Tales soon. All right, but that ad break is coming up, my friends, so this is your opportunity. Get up, stretch, grab your drinks, grab your snacks. We'll be back after these messages, and when we come back, we're going to go right into the game. All right, we are back, my friends. Let me get on the right side. What? What? No. What are you doing? No. No. Why is that showing? Uh, why is everything broken today? Welcome back, everybody. I'm whining. Oh, my lord. Everything. Everything is broken today. Ay, ay, ay. And yes, definitely EV stabs. Well, come on in, Andara. Sorry you came in during the ad break, but we've been having a morning. We had a little bit of an internet crash, and that messed up Twitch, and ay, ay, ay. Oh, nice, Batman, nice. I'm still working on coffee. I am slowly working through my coffee, which is desperately needed this morning, apparently. And no worries. No worries about the lurkin' howdy. Wait, hold on. Ask me if Tammy. Oh, why show me that dog salad? Give me that dog salad. I want that. I miss Temmie. One of these days, probably when it's fully released, I do need to play Deltarune. Like, I legit do want to play that game. I do legit want to play Deltarune at some point. Have to be a normal stop that at once, only shenanigans, no stop on mayhem. Yeah, that's fair. Thank you, Sinful. I am off kilter. I am annoyed at my internet. It honestly, it probably was the cold that did that. That probably was the cold that mucked everything up. 'Cause that is what it do. But yes, thank you, Simple. Full water and milk and tea. I bet you that's really good. Rebranding from Radio Station to Vinery, possibly, Bunny Fist. Oh my lord! And yes, I do need them today, Shen. Thank you. Been scuffed up day, so I want to help the frazzled brain. Yeah, yeah. It is. People will never understand how frazzling it is when you have that happen when you're trying to go live. It's kind of like being at a comedy club and then all of a sudden your microphone doesn't work. It's that same kind of jarring thing. But the show must go on. The show must always go on. Yeah, yeah, it is. It really is. Well, not just streamers, but even people who have done like plays and acting and stuff on stage. When something goes wrong, it is very jarring. But at least when like you're doing a stage play, you have a script that you can follow. It's not all improv. 'Cause let me tell you. Let me tell you, chat. One of the greatest assets I have that happened completely by accident that has probably led to me being at least a halfway entertaining streamer is all of the improv acting classes I took in college. Like, no joke. All of the improv acting stuff that I took in college is invaluable as a streamer. And mostly just because you learn that you just keep talking. Drew and I were actually having a conversation about that this weekend about how the advice that I always give people when they ask me, well, how do I start streaming? Learn to never stop talking. Like, straight up. Just never stop talking. Oh, we're coming right into a cutscene. Okay. Gwen, you're all right. Excuse me. Iris. Gwen, you're all right. Hey, what happened? And why are you the only one here? Guys, stay back. If you come any closer, you might ruin the plan. What plan? What did you... And someone else is already coming too. I can hear them. Don't do anything rash just yet and wait a bit longer. Huh? Finally. Oh, whoa, what? Desmond? Huh? The defense course is not practice starting situations, helps with the real things. So you start to freeze up your body. So, yep. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And yes, very much so, Shen. But yeah, you're not wrong, Riv. You're not wrong. Because a lot of it just becomes muscle memory. And that's the way it should be. There's a guy who did improv lots of comedy and would regularly mess with the mic was either broken or working intermittently. That's amazing, Melina. That is amazing. And that makes for a good comedy routine, like when your microphone keeps cutting out. All right, finally. So, we meet again, my friends. And what a surprise to find Ikiri here as well. You, is this a trap? Huh? What do you mean? Yes, it is. Rawr! Oh, we're trying to trap Ramon. Okay, noted. I'm a good yapper. Yes, I love yapping. I like my yip yap. Like you can have the yapping. You can have the yapping simple. I'll take the yipping. And someday we can terrorize a convention and yip yap together. That sounds so bad out of context. But yes, you can have the yapping. I will keep the yipping. Oh, someday, Sinful. It will happen. Either we'll get down to you or you'll get up here. It will happen someday. Actually, I need to talk to Zero about planning a trip down, actually, to your lovely state, because we want to go to a haunted house down there. It might be fun. Do stuff while we're down there. But I think we're going to be on the other side of the state, unfortunately. Anyway. Ramon. Rawr! This is a chap for Ramon, huh? No time to explain. Let's get out of here. It being very popular with kobolds. Heck yeah. I still need to harass somebody to do kobold crafty. Because I kind of want a kobold version of crafty. Crafty bold, I think would be very, very cute. And that's actually something I could easily, like, do in my lore, too, is that crafty bold is a in-canon thing. It's just so dang cute when I do crafty bold. It's so cute. Alright, focus. Alright, I've made a deal with Ramon. He's taking care of Desmond. We just have to break through his troops. Deal? Weren't you taken by... I'll explain later. Get ready. They're not letting us go that easily. Interesting? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. First things first. My inventory is completely full right now. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Actually, we're going to stick with Ikiri because Ikiri has the best gear. I did want to see, though. Gwen. Yeah, let's get you some better armor, honey. There we go. Okay. Stop it! Ooh! Fun. Yes, yipping is very popular with the kobolds. Oh. You know what's sad is that I have art of Crafty as a kobold, and I can't show it to anybody. It is not shareable art, but it was a proof of concept idea, and I need to commission somebody to actually do it for me. So I see something pop up in chat, right? Or my comment share, know you're looking for you can see in a chat message is really nice. Yeah, I know. And I need to chat more in your stream, Simple. I always feel so bad that I pop in, I say one thing, and then I immediately get pulled away to go do something else. Hey, welcome on in, Am. Hey, welcome in. But yeah, when I saw that you were playing Okami for the first time, I had to pop in and say hi. It is such a good game. I need a crafty dance like this too. That would be really cute. That would be super cute. And I actually don't have any art of Crafty in her 4 on the floor form. I should get Crafty 4 on the floor though. Because that would be super cute. Oh, it is such a good game, Sinful. It is such a good game. And I hope that you get as sucked into it as I did. It was just, oh. There's a reason why that game is such a cult classic with people. Like, I didn't understand until I actually played it, and now I do. It's kinda like the first time I played Undertale and, what was it? One Shot? Like, I didn't understand why these games were so popular until I played them and went, "Nope, nope, I get it now. I get it." Oh, it is. It is such a good game, and I can't wait for the sequel to come out, and I'm also looking for a Akamaden too. I'm gonna try and get the DS game. Although I am kinda sad though that the dev said that the DS game isn't part of the series. Like, the dev that's working on Okami 2 has basically said that Okamaden, the DS game, is not part of the series. He respects it, but it's not part of the storyline, which is interesting. But yeah, how are you doing, Ayame? How are you doing, my friend? Alright, Ikiri. There's only one problem, Gwen. Ramon isn't strong enough to take on Desmond all by himself. Oh no. Vermin. For your information, don't think I'm letting you off the hook, Ikirath. As soon as Desmond has been dealt with, all eyes will be on you again. I'm giving you one last chance, Ikiri. Kill Ramon, or consider myself your enemy. No. No. Please do, Theo, because I would love to know. Oh. And actually, I'm gonna rant. When you're done, Theo, and we're done with this cutscene, I'm gonna rant about 14. Because our internet did us a dirty this weekend. I am done being your pawn. If that means I have to fight you too, then so be it. What a shame. We used to be such a good duo. Oh well. I'm not delusional. You used me from the very beginning. You used my thirst for revenge to get rid of Ramon and claim his title of Morianis' right hand. You fed me all the things I wanted to hear. Then you gradually tightened the leash I had let you put on me, and I hate myself for not having had the courage to resist you earlier. Wow, a lot thickening. Oh, don't make me laugh. I gave you everything. I gave you your guild. I even let you have full control over how you want to run it and who was taken in. Maybe it won't be this time, but you're gonna pay dearly for your betrayal, Ikiri. Sorry to interrupt you, but there will be no next time for you. I have waited far too long for this moment. Not to mention, we can't just let you crawl back to Morianis and beg for help after what just happened, can we? Giannis. What? Hold on, let me catch up with chat here for a second. It's just really that was given to me by Moogle by the Lava Lake for free. I don't remember that part, Theo. I don't remember that. No, so welcome on in, Ark. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. How are you doing today, my friend? How are you doing? Yeah, that is a twist. I was not expecting that. So if Morialis is dead, who's controlling? Oh no! If Morialis is dead, who's controlling all the demons? Are you a potato now, Theo? Are you a potato, my friend? Or did you go the correct direction and became a Hrothgal? Or excuse me, not a Hrothgal, hello. Did you drink the potion and become a Hrothman? The only correct species in Final Fantasy 14? Are you a bunny? I can see you being a bunny or a Hrothgar. Nice. Nice. Oh, I gotta see your new model then. I gotta see your new model, Theo. Because I love the Hrothgars. The only thing I don't like about them is all the male Hrothgars are hunchbacked, but they still look cool. Oh, big Mewtwo. We're gonna have a big Mew party. Speaking of chat, that's actually housekeeping I forgot to mention. Um, oh boy, I cannot believe I'm doing this. So raise your paws, chat, if you are interested in seeing highlight reels. Oh boy. Raise your paws, chat, if you're wanting to see highlight reels from the Thursday night Heaven on High runs. Oh, nice, Riv. Nice. It's honestly, Riv, I just enjoy running around in 14. It is such a good game. I haven't been playing a lot of it lately because I've been doing other stuff and heck everybody who told me to play Fantasy Life on the DS because I am hooked hard into that game. I am hooked so hard into that game. But yeah, oh man, I'm having so much fun with 14. Always do. I did it before I came back, but I made a lost. Oh, nice. But now I'm a Hellion and big as possible. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, Theo. Not sorry. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with it, Pixie. Right now, I'm bouncing between being an angler and a cook. With my little help in 14 by people who aren't going to tell me to listen to every single cutscene. I'll never tell you that, Riv. And I will happily run you through dungeons. I also have a Hildy Hrothglam. That's got to be amazing, Theo. That's got to be amazing. But no, I will happily run you through dungeons, Riv. And that goes for anybody. If there's a dungeon that I can run you through and I'm free, I will happily do it because it's purely for selfish reasons. But every time I run you through a dungeon, I get more second chance points. And then I can go get more Wondrous Tales to level up my tank classes because I hate leveling tank. But yeah, I am a not PvP geared because I can't get the shiny weapon yet, but I am a top tiered summoner. And I am happily running anybody through stuff because it's fun. It's fun to go through a dungeon and just womp everything. They have to do Hrothbert. Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah, Theo. I don't problem with Hrothgars, there aren't a lot of good glamours because we can't wear a lot of the hats. Yeah, I know, Riv. And honestly, and I was actually trying to arrange a play date with my brother the last couple of days, and I am always the problem. I'm always the problem because I have such a busy schedule. Because I mean, I do stream in the morning, I do skills that pay the bills in the afternoon, and then Zero typically streams at night, or we're doing stuff with our FC in 14. It's like every morning and every night is busy. It is cray cray. So I think one of these nights that Zero is streaming, he's just going to have to deal with me talking to the side. And that's true. I could do the Manderville. I could do the Manderville dress ups. Gonna get you on Friday because I was due Pandemonium. Oh, I don't think I finished Pandemonium. I don't think I've ever finished Pandemonium. I think I'm on the last dungeon. Would you be my Hroth shoe for a stream? Hroth shoe. You're gonna have to tell me what Hroth shoe is, Theo, because my brain is not functioning. Nashu, I could totally pull together that outfit. I could totally pull together that outfit. That would be hilarious. Like I need his permission, Theo. Just spoke me. I'm usually fine to just swap to 14 and bang things for people. Yep. When it's running old content is fun, particularly when you don't have to stop for cutscenes, because that is one of the most fun things we do on Tuesdays when we're done doing our raid stuff. Is that sometimes we'll run old content just for poops and giggles. Like we've been running some of the Shadowbringers and Realm Reborn raids with 4 people. No, 6. It was 2, 2, 2. No, was it 5? Because you need a minimum of 3, and I think we've been running it with 4 or 5 people, and running raids with 4 people is hilarious. Because you run them undersides and you just explode everything as you go through. And that is totally fair, Theo. That is totally fair. All right, but let's find out what's going on with Morianis. Otherwise, I will sit here and talk about 14 all day. But in tangent to the question about do y'all want to see highlight reels of our Thursday nights that we're doing in Heaven on High, it was actually suggested. It was actually suggested by the people that we're running with that it might be funny for us to do highlight reels of those runs. So I guess we're going to be recording our Thursday nights, and I'm going to trim them down to like little 5 or 10-minute videos. So y'all can share in our victories and our failures in Heaven on High. No, Daichi, I had a stream crash because our internet went out. Stream crash because the internet went out. So hopefully I didn't screw up too many people's watch streaks with that. Yeah. Yeah, our internet died for a minute. All right. Come on, Crafts. Focus. All right. Morianis is dead. You just dropped that brick on us. What do you mean Morianis is dead? What? He's been dead for almost an entire year now, and I believe you wouldn't have noticed it in 1,000 years if I hadn't just told you. That's because the kingdom doesn't need him anymore. It has been, and still is, run mostly by us demons. I can do everything in his name without anyone questioning it. This is a unexpected twist. The one only issue remaining is that without a summoner, the future of us demons is doomed. Huh. We cannot reproduce. And even though some of us don't age, we are not immortal. Our numbers are dwindling with dwindling with every demon that is slain by your hand. That is why we need someone just like the human, someone with an affinity for demon magic so strong that he is capable of carrying our future. Is that so outlandish? Huh. But I'm done with you. I don't care about that anymore. You can all go to hell. Oh no! Hey, he's trying to get away! Guys, the exit! Stay here, coward! What? Desmond just ran past us. What the hell happened here? That was unexpected. Huh. Whoa. That's crazy. So, wait. How'd you convince Ramon to set up a trap for Desmond, Gwen? And how'd you even know if it would work? Ramon had to admit he'd much rather have a chance to get revenge on Desmond than Ikiri. And I told him that if he could turn a blind eye to Ikiri this one time, we could set up a trap together. Huh. I knew that Desmond would absolutely take the bait if he heard that the human had just been spotted hiding in the abandoned underground jail of Khan Kareth's Deadwoods. I also knew that he would come personally. He doesn't know whom he can really trust as long as there are people inside his ranks with their own agenda. That's fair. I asked Ramon if he had a spy living in Khan Kareth that he could use to spread the message, and he sure did. His original plan was to lure Ikiri into a trap by using me as bait instead. That never would have worked. But unfortunately, Ramon had already instructed another one of his spies to set that plan in motion, so it got a bit awkward. I see. So this spy that you're talking about would be our fellow Coda here. Huh, who infiltrated us a while back. I figured Coda was a spy. I figured that Coda was a spy. That made me jump real light blue light special. Yeah, sorry about that, Melina. At least it was only one flash. Speaking of him, how did you manage to get him to bring you here? Took a bit of convincing. Please don't expose me to another second of Rivera scratching her nails on a chalkboard. She's awfully good at it. Ugh. Even just thinking about that sound sends shivers down my spine. I hate that sound. Perhaps it was actually better this way. Who knows how it would have ended without you guys chiming in as well. So, thanks for going this far just for me. You don't know how much this means to me. I promise it's the last time I make you worried about me. I'm not interested in your sentimental ramblings. If there's nothing else of value to add, I'm on my way. Yeah, I agree, Melina. I agree. Nails on a chalkboard and styrofoam. Not a fan. And remember, this is only a one-time truce. Don't forget that. Ikiri. You seem eager for another round against me. You liked what happened to you last time? Ooh. Calm down. I think this is enough for now. Spare me your pathetic taunts. Don't you have more important things to do? Welcome on in, Rougie. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing today? Coda, we're leaving. Let's go, boss. Yeah, I know, Pixie. Of which, oh man, everything in my power crossed that Visions of Mana comes out on Switch 2. I am really keeping my paws crossed that Visions of Mana comes out on Switch 2. Not that I don't have a good alternative, because it doesn't come out on Switch 2. I'm just going to pick it up on Steam whenever it goes on sale. But, oh man, I'm really hoping that's going to be a Switch 2 title. It's the only reason I haven't picked it up on Steam yet. Only reason. That and time. Oh, thanks, Ramon. Actually kind of excited that the Steam Next Fest is next week. There are so many good games coming out, chat. You have no idea. You have no idea. So what's the next step? I can hardly imagine Desmond just forgetting about all of this. Won't our guild be in danger sooner or later? Oh, it already is. Safe to say, we could actually have the advantage in the current situation. Oh, it's really good. It's really good, Ayame. It is definitely an easier, although I could turn the difficulty up. It is definitely an easier dungeon crawling RPG. That was inspired by Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. And it's got a really good story to it, too. Not to mention the character art is just to die for. I love this. As I always say, Chad, you can always tell when Crafty really likes a game. When you can tell Crafty likes a review game, because this was a review. The wonderful, wonderful dev did give me a key to show this off to everybody, which the bot should be shouting that out every once in a while. I don't know if my key shout out is working currently, because I had to redo everything. It should still work. There we go. But yeah, there's a direct link to the Steam page if you want to check it out. But yeah, it is not what I expected. And you can always tell when I really enjoy a review key when it ends up being an entire series on the stream instead of just a 1 or 2 day thing. I want to see how this game ends. And every time I think I know what's going on, they change the story on me. Like, Morianis being dead, I was not expecting that at all. Okay, so I got a second chance for a second day. I've been going to my sister's house to babysit my niece and her. Oh, no. Oh, no, Shen. That's not fun. Awesome dev. Crafty hasn't killed the game yet. Actually, I have, Melina. I soft-locked it on the first day. I do believe that I soft-locked the game on the first day because I put a I think it was a barrel or something that you were supposed to push to cross a water area. I managed to soft lock myself. Oh, I know. I just thought it was funny because that always happens to me. Like, it seems like every single time I have a dev in the chat, or I've had the dev, I've had a composer, I've had publishers in the chat, every single time one of them is in the chat, I break their game. Every single time, I find a way to break the game. And I'm not trying to. I'm legit not trying to. I remember, what was it, Kotapka's Atlas or something? I managed to glitch through the terrain and then had infinite falling when the dev was in chat. And I'm like, well, sorry about that. And then Little Kitty Big City. I had the bug on the bug that they ended up keeping in the game because it's a harmless bug and they think it's hilarious. That's the fun part. Yeah, I mean, I honestly don't try to break games, but I think the day that I broke Breath of the Wild and managed to clip through a mountain or something was the day that I decided that that's just what I do. If I can glitch out a AAA game on accident, I love the bug in a bug. That is still one of my favorites, Melina. That is still absolutely one of my favorites, to have the bug on the bug. That's why they reach out to you. Steel breaks to give a review copy so we can watch and troubleshoot the game. And you know what? You know what, Theo? I think it's also the fact that when I find a bug in a game, I'm like, oh, this is the worst game on the planet. I just found a bug. No. It's like, oh, I found a bug. Stream marker. Okay, we're going to make a clip of that. Here, Discord. Hey, Dev. Here's a clip of what happened. Here's my log file. Like, when I find bugs, I don't make a big deal out of them. I think they're funny, but then I immediately turn around and tell the dev if they're not available and go, hey, I found this. Just so you know. Oh, I will happily tell you, Theo. I have many sources. I also kill tree lamps and kill Rush Store, but only when huge lamp. Of course, Pixie. That's always how it works. And be safe, Shen. Be safe and drive safe, my friend. But yeah, I will hook you up, Theo. I will hook you up. Okay. Sorry. Focusing. Oh yeah, same here. Same here. I 100% agree with that, Ayame. Most bugs are just funny. Like, what was it in Critter Cove? I found the bug to make you really tall. I found the tall bug, which is another one of my favorite ones that I found. Oh, too much fun. All right. Safe to say, but we could actually have an advantage in our current situation. Now that I know of Morias's death, Taboria's royal executive force could be much weaker and fewer in numbers than anticipated. Not to mention, Desmond still has to deal with Ramon, the Red Bloods, and an alleged traitor inside his military. I don't know why I'm making Nikiri talk like an idiot right now, but it's fun. I need some more time to think about it. Let's continue this back at home. Well then, ready to go? We'll see you at the guild, Rovi and Sheehan. Alright, boss. See you later. I love Revere. I love Revera. She might be one of my favorite characters. Marco and Jirali. Purpose law can get written by accident. If a person uses something that's invented for development starts guarantee. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Bunny Fist. There's one thing I get upset with games putting things like microtransactions fixing. Well, yeah, and that's a whole different subject, Theo. That is one reason why I don't play Palia anymore, and that's as much as I'm gonna say about it. But that is what you just said, Theo, is exactly why I don't play Palia anymore. I might try and talk the SO and visit in Chicago for July. Ooh. Oh, that's cool, Pixie. And I'm guessing that's at the MSI, the Museum of Science and Industry. Or is that a field museum thing? I hope it's at the field, not the MSI. The Field Museum is a much better museum than the Museum of Science and Industry, unfortunately. The MSI has really gone downhill in the last the last 20 years, because they're not getting as much funding. One time I was playing Cyberpunk and got on my car and absolutely yeeted into the air for no reason other than a buggy spot in the map. I was able to replicate it. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, Ayame. It's really cool, too, when you can replicate a bug, because then you can tell them exactly what's going on, and they love it. Okay, that's... that might be one of the other museums, the smaller ones. Make Kiri sound like a badass or a literal chicken, no in between. Yeah, I'm using the same voice that I used for Papyrus from Undertale. I don't know why. I don't know why, but his character portrait reminded me of Papyrus, so he got the Papyrus voice. Which is great, because the Papyrus voice actually kills my voice for the rest of the day. And you'll also catch me every once in a while trying to get my brain into Papyrus by going, Papyrus! Because that's the only way I can trick my brain into going into that voice. Fun tips from VAs and acting is that you have a catchphrase that'll get you into an accent. And for me to do the Papyrus voice, it's Papyrus! And then I can go into the stupid voice. And welcome on in, Revelation. Welcome in, welcome in. It was a good weekend. It was a very, very busy weekend, but not busy in a bad way. We had our D&D session on Friday, and then we mucked around on Sunday and did some home improvement stuff. And then as a little treat, because I found out that they're having a sale, we went to GameStop and we picked up a couple of games for dirt cheap. I think it works out well. Yeah. I just like doing voices. I'm not the best at voice acting, but I try to have fun. Oh, she's a very interesting character. She's a very interesting character, Ayame. Because she's not... She does have that other eye, but it's fun when she shows you it. Also, I am trying not to sneeze and I'm failing. And that's true. That is true, Bunny Fist. Papyrus and Ikiri do sound slightly different. I'm not as over the top with Ikiri as I was with Papyrus. Ooh, please tell me your hot take, Octa. And yes, I will stretch and hydrate. All hydras go by they, them. Not because they're non-binary, because they literally go by different pronouns per head. No, I agree with that, Octa. I agree with that. I 100% agree with that. I do too. I do too, Ayame. For a multitude of reasons, I do too. Alright, dude. He called me Rovi. Are me and him now buddies too? Yes, yes you are. Ooh, that sounds fun, Octa. I don't know if I could ever do roller coasters in VR. That just seems like a very bad idea for Crafty to do roller coasters in VR. Also, I have no idea why I just went back into the dungeon. I have no idea why I just went back in here. Like, I cannot pick up anything. We need to just get out of here. I guess I just wanted to come back in here for some unknown reason. Ow. Alright, let's go home, please. Come on. There we go. Oh. Did you all come to the entrance area? There are a few important things I'd like to announce to everyone. Let's welcome on in, Titanic. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, and I do have motion sickness in VR, which is a big reason why I don't do a lot of it. Yes, it's been a while since we last had a meeting like this. Well, I'll get straight to the point. Oh, wow. Okay, getting right to the point there, Ikiri. This guild will no longer be working for the kingdom. Morianus is dead, and the regime he left behind is starting to crumble. Are you serious? The king is dead? No way! I betrayed Desmond because I finally did what I felt was right, and I don't regret this decision. You are free to leave the guild anytime without any consequences if you don't want to risk staying here. It might not be safe anymore. Oh, this is so sudden. I can't. But what if... And it goes without saying, I'm not asking anyone to help us with our ordeals, whether you remain here or not. That is all. Yeah, it happens, Titanic. Hopefully you'll get over it quickly, though, my friend. Hopefully you will get over it quickly. Don? What are you thinking? Well, I'm gonna stay. Yay! Heck yeah! I love Sheen and Rivera. They are probably my two favorite characters. If leaving means I have to side with those suckers in Concareth, then me too. None. As if I'm just gonna abandon my home and my friends. Come on, everyone. Be honest. The demons didn't like us before anyway, so where's the difference? Nice! Heck yes! Whoa, you're all amazing. We promise you, we are going to keep this place safe. No matter from whom, this is our home. I know. She does that on occasion, Ayame, which is awesome. I hereby declare these grounds to be independent from the kingdom. Booyah! Yay! And everyone, no matter if demon, monster, or human, shall be welcome here, as long as they have no ill intent. Sweet! Now, let's celebrate this evening. Miraja, get the good stuff from downstairs. Woo, we're gonna get drunk. It's party time. You know what this is, chat? This is the interlude before the poop hits the fan. Ooh, round 5th, baby. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ikiri is sauced. Ugh. Gwen, I can't feel my horns anymore. Can't feel your horns because you don't have nerves in them or something? Or wait, can't you feel your horns because you don't have nerves in them or something? Yeah, you don't usually have nerves in the horns. Yeah, exactly, Bunnyfist. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Gwen. I'm Reveria. Wow. Never seen or heard of this game, but it looks good. Classic retro. It is really good, Revelation. And if it is something that you are interested in, that is the link to it on Steam. It's a really good game. It is a really, really, really good game, and definitely worth the coin. 100% worth the coin here. As much fun as I had yesterday, we shouldn't waste too much time with more banter. And yes, I am completely sober again. You better be. Yeah, so what do you suggest we do now? I prefer to keep trouble far away from the guild as possible. Also, letting Desmond mobilize his forces and waiting for him to make the first move is definitely not an option. We would probably just get outnumbered. Oh, that's fair, Revelation. That's fair. I would not say that you need a gaming PC to run this game, though. Like, this one I can guarantee you would probably run on most laptops and stuff like that. This is not a very resource-heavy game. Oh, my bean's just disconnected. But yeah, you definitely don't need a gaming PC for this. Yeah. Much like Doom, this game probably runs on just about everything. which is another reason why I love these retro inspired games and true retro games, is that they're not resource heavy. Ooh, what's on the 27th, Daichi? All right, probably outnumbered. You're absolutely right. Now is the perfect time to strike. Ah, got you, Daichi. I'm sad that I didn't get to play in the beta. I had not this weekend, but the weekend 2 weeks ago when the whole PlayStation Network went down, I had that one set aside to play the demo, or the beta rather. And because the network was down, I never got to play it, which makes me really sad because I missed out on the beta items. But whatever. Nothing I can do about it. Casio calculator. Oh my goodness, that's amazing, Winterwolf, and I love the humor in that. All right, you're absolutely right. Now is the perfect time to strike. It might sound crazy, but I think the best possible action would be to try and assassinate Desmond. Ooh. This game, Daichi. And I want to know what people do to make their games in a memory. Yeah. Oh, I know. And I played a few of them. Whoa. That does sound a bit daring, considering it's basically just going to be the three of us. But I imagine you wouldn't say that if you didn't have a clue about how we could pull this off. Right? I've been inside Can Kareth more than enough times. I know how to get into the city unnoticed. That's not the problem. It's getting into the capital at all while keeping out of sight of Desmond's elite team, Paragon. If it's just regular guards, we can easily deal with them in combat if we have to, but every single member of this squad can easily rival Desmond in terms of power. Especially Kaziel, their leader. I know, because Desmond tries to hide the fact that he already lost badly to him in a battle before. He's probably the strongest demon of us all. So it goes without saying, I would like to avoid coming in contact with them. We need all our energy and resources to deal with Desmond. Unfortunately... I don't know what I'm doing with a curious accent today. Unfortunately, I don't have any information about what exactly they are currently doing and when they'll be absent. But once we're in Can Kareth, we can assess the situation a bit better and carefully plan out our approach. And of course, we'll be operating in the cover of night. You know what I think it is? I think the more that I like Ikiri, the less silly I'm making his voice. It's still silly, but it's less silly. I don't know. This isn't exactly foolproof. If you're worried that this might be too dangerous, we'll come up with a different plan. No. You know, actually, I don't feel worried at all. Gwen is filled with determination. I'm ready. As long as I'm with you guys, I'm confident we can do about anything. Human, before you arrived at this place. Even though I thought I knew what was important to me, I still felt like I was stuck on a path that would lead to nowhere. You've, helped me find out a lot about myself. Oh, but don't stare at me like that. You're making me feel awkward about this. Now, I think I should just have kept my mouth shut. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why, Winterwolf. Probably because Steam is stupid. Come on, let's go. We still have a mission ahead of us. Emotional chit-chat can wait after it's done. So until nightfall, make sure we're prepared. All right. Oh boy. So now we gotta do stuff. Now we've gotta do stuff. Well, one thing we definitely gotta do is, shit! We have to clean our inventory. Oh yeah! That bag! Too bad I forgot the magical formula that opens the seal again. Cute. Jen, too, is doing great as always. Look at him go! That is so cool. That is amazing. Hold on a second. Oh, that's awesome. So we get special dialogue now that Ikiri is in the party when we look at the fish. That's amazing. So the touchscreen being required for some things because not everything can be done with joysticks buttons. Ah, gotcha. Well, that's fair. Also, rockin' music in this section. Hey, boss, do I still have to call you boss? You really don't have to. You know my name. I don't think I have to introduce me to you again. Well, okay then, Ikiri. Ugh, you pronounced that badly on purpose. Never mind, back to boss for you. Oh, I want bacon now, Safety. I'm just chilling. Love that. Alright, so first things first, we're gonna go deposit everything I can in my chest, and we'll... There's a chest out by there. I keep forgetting that. You're responsible for equipment. I better be able to trust you on that one. We'll need to be well prepared. Oh, we will be. We will definitely be prepared. Alright, quick stack the chest. And let's see what we can do here. So that's... Massive bomb can go there. Grand potion. We're gonna sell this. We're gonna sell this. You do have space. So we're gonna deposit that. We're gonna deposit that. We're gonna keep the giant potion. I have big bombs, but I don't have small bombs. So I need to buy or make one small bomb so we have infinite bombs again. Everyone here seems to be a lot more cheerful lately, huh? True that. You know, I'd be curious to see what the statistics are on people that actually play as the human character. Because I've pretty much done this entire game either playing as Gwen or Ikiri. Alright, what do you got for me, sir? I kind of want that. Demon Desolator? So, quick stretch in. Oh, so I get the impression that we're kind of at the point of the game where... I feel like we're at the point of the game where we're kind of gearing up towards endgame. There we are, bombs. I need foam shrooms and daykeeper bulbs. I only need one. Boom shroom, daykeeper bulbs. I need those. And we need these. So here we'll make one bomb. Now we have infinite bombs again. Oh, boo. Alright, so we got an ad break coming up, my friends, which is good because I actually need to get up and stretch. So I need to do stuff. It's either I never play human, I don't want to play human, or I always play the human, it's my character after all. That is hilarious. And somewhat not surprising. And I bet you if you took a poll, all the furries play as either Ikiri or, Gwen. I bet you if you've got a furry playing it, they always play as Ikiri or Gwen. Gwen is best kobold. I will fight. I will fight anybody who says Gwen is not best kobold. Alright, so I've got some stuff that I want to go sell, and then we'll look at making armor and stuff. But I have a feeling, chat, that this might be a place where we're going to spend some time getting some items, and then going into the final battle. I think this is time to farm up some item time, because we are definitely heading into battle. Let's go back in here. I'm going to park myself by the blacksmith. And then we're going to see about making some items or making a list of things that I need to get to make items. Gwen is second best kobold. Why second best, Daichi? Use a list of requirements that you need to 100% cover to make it fully compatible. Yeah, well, that's silly. I mean, I get it. But that is silly. All right, chat. But I am going to let that ad break play. because this is good timing because I have to get up and use the washroom anyway. Whoops. I suggest everyone else do the same. Get up, stretch, grab your drinks, grab your snacks, and we will be back after these messages. And that is totally fair. That is fair, Daichi. I will accept this. All right, friends, we will be back after these messages. All right. You're back. I'm just putting my beans back on. Good. I guess correctly on which screen I needed to use. All right. So let us see what we can do here. Yeah, welcome back, safety. Welcome back. Welcome back. So there's a whole bunch of stuff that I kind of want to get. Like, I would like to get that sword for everybody. Because Gwen's got 42 damage. Kiri's got 36. And I'm using magic. So how do... You know what? Knowing me, too, I bet you I haven't spent my points in a while, either. I bet you we have not spent our points in a while, either. Well, it's not too bad, actually. PP4, SP6. So... Can I specialize? I can. I don't like either of those. Plus damage for swords. For glaive ballistas. Okay. So none of that is useful to me. So, let's look here. I can get more spirit. We can get faster actions. Or more spirit. We're going to grab this. Okay, why can't I... Oh, because I'm reading the wrong thing. Okay, hold on. Why are you not letting me do stuff? Run away inside of Cancarith at night. No, I'm probably just doing something wrong. It's been a week or two since we last played this, so I'm probably just doing something wrong. Because I got TP4, which means I should be able to... Oh, wait. I might be trying to jump ahead because I haven't gotten the previous thing. We have to buy that, then that. Duh. Yep, I'm getting ahead of myself. Alright, can't buy that now, but I can give myself... we're good on health. I'm going to give myself all the magic. So, Gwen... Get you onto Swordy. Wow, 16 SP. Wow, I have not been spending my points, have I? Alright, so let's grab Vampire. And more power. We've already got the sword thing. No, I'll save those. Now Ikiri. It's interesting because Akiri has most of magic maxed out. Never mind, Akiri has most of everything maxed out. Alright, let's grab... You can't get that. The only thing I can do is that. So we're just going to hold on to your 2 TP, Akiri. But let's give you a smidgen more health. And a little more magic. Alright. We'll stay on Ikiri. So Ikiri is kind of our jack of all trades here. Hey, welcome on in, Ramon. Welcome in. How are you doing? How are you doing, my friend? Alright, so now we need to start seeing what we can do. And I'm thinking we're going to have to go into some mines to get stuff. Because I would very much like to get some of these items, which means we're going to have to do stuff here. Hellheart ore. I know that I don't have any of that. Parasplitter plus 20 mining. Yeah, there's a lot of items here that I would love to have, but I don't think we have access to them yet. You'll buy this stuff for a pittance. Guarantee you I don't have the stuff to make this. I don't think we've even seen that Hellfire ore yet. Yeah, I do not see the Hellfire ore. All right, so we've got some dungeon diving to do. That's good to hear. That is very good to hear, Ramon. I too am having a pretty good day today. Conquer the Wasteland. Sure? Why not? That's worth a lot of money. And then I guess we'll kill some star guys too. Yeah, we're definitely, I think, going to be doing some level farming off-stream. Ooh. Oh, hey, good news. Scrappy and Pharaoh told me other guilds would still be willing to trade goods and services with us. It means there are still going to be paid tasks for us to do. Just take a look at the board. I guess in the end, nothing really changed for our daily work routine, huh? Nope. So yeah, we might be in grind time. We might be in grind time, my friends. All right, I will do wall ups on my next break. Ooh, what's this? Arcane Star Razors? What is all this new stuff? Arcane Civil Rights? Bone Weaver's armor? Oh, this is all cool. Hello. Excuse me. There's a lot of new stuff here. There's a lot of new items here. Huh. You know, I just realized that the three of you are like the three representatives of each side. A human, a monster, and a demon. Well, okay. Monster is a pretty broad term, I know. But if I say kobold, then you expect to have other monster types as well. Like me, or, wait, what even am I? Do we wolf guys have a name too? How was I able to live all of my life until now without that knowledge? We do not have a name yet, but I will give us one myself. Let me think. How does Fangster sound? Oh, yes. I want to be a Fangster with you, Rivera. I want to be a Fangster. I love that. Please don't squeeze the crafty. No, you can squeeze me, Daiji. Zero is not the boss of me. You have my permission to do all the squeezies as long as I know you're coming. Woohoo! I finally received a new load of extra fine goods. Here to take a look? What do you have? Ooh. That's nice. What? What? Collected items get quick stacked to storage if possible? Welcome back, Theo. Welcome back. Welcome back. I just found something that I am going to clean out my inventory to buy. We need 750 gold, chat. Where's my apple? All right, what can we sell? We'll sell the boom shrooms. That should get me some money. I can sell the rocks. Sure, we'll throw those in too. I don't want to sell cloth. Yeah, I don't want to... I hope that gets me up to 750. Was more than the same consent from Crafty. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, no. And mostly that's just... Mostly that's just because if you try to glomp me or hug me in real life without me knowing you're coming, there's a very high likelihood of getting punched. Because things. I would advise you to keep some of the prime stone. Okay. No, this is not Rimworld. I cannot sell my kidney. Yes, you can. All right, so we can get rid of the rocks. Oh, no. Get rid of the boom shrooms? Okay. So the boom shrooms alone are enough to do it. I only need 200. So let's adjust here. I can get more rocks. That's fine. Come on, give me 150. There. Uh-huh. Not quite. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on! I'm so close. There we go. 200 on the nose. I can always get more rocks. But yeah, I need that. I need that. Is having stuff go straight to storage? Heck yes. That means I can basically mine indefinitely. If I'm reading that correctly, that basically means that I can just go into the mines and never worry about anything ever again. All right. Well, we've got stuff to do. First time to skid around outside Meridian. Okay. So we got to go to the wastelands. All right. So I guess now, chat, what probably the rest of today is going to be is we're just going to make some money. And we're going to try and figure out where we can get those hellstones. We're going to go into the wastelands and try to figure out where to get those hellstones. Crafty. Go put your stuff away. Not that it really matters at this point, because now you have transcendental storage. But go put away the items you just bought. Yeah, so the rest of today is probably going to be farming, and then maybe in the future we'll be doing some endgame stuff. We've got to be getting there. I checked my time against the ones on Steam, and we're getting close, chat. Space Waltz 2 protocol enacted? Yeah, pretty much, Daichi. Pretty much. I don't know why I came down here. Oh, I know why. Because I'm looking for the other kobold. Also, where's my apple? Do your guild project manager, Tobin, at your service. Ooh, it's my little buddy. Alright, well, let's go hunting. Let us go hunting. I do a quick savey save. This has been a while since I last saved, apparently. It's been about an hour. Let's do this. To the wastelands. Wastelands. Forest Glade. Erie Gill. Brook Spring. Gareth's house. I wonder if he's back. Because he was missing last time we came through here. Was that because I was being chased by that demon-eating thing? Are you back, bud? Oh, you're back! Hi, buddy! Want a thing from old Gareth? Yes, I do. All this fun stuff. Although I think the hell armor is better. But good to know. I've got 2 places now that I can make stuff. Yep. Sorry, remembering how to use the special abilities. Ooh, what'd you have, Theo? Sorry, I'm doing a little tour to see what spells and stuff are available. Ah. Righteous one. I wonder why she calls me the righteous one. We don't have the money to do that. But if I remember correctly, there was, yes, this. Yes, this. This is what I wanted. Yeah, so it looks like I've got some off-stream stuff to do. Looks like I've got some off-stream farming to do, and I think for once I'll actually be safe to do this. I think for once I'll actually be safe to do some off-stream farming. I probably shouldn't be doing this with Ikiri. I should be doing this with Gwen. Because Gwen is the one that I put mining into, although she doesn't have much. In fact, actually, the only thing Ikiri has is... There. Now they're the same. Now they're the same. I took some shin ramen. Same time, I saute a substance shredded cabbage, onions, super thinly sliced chilies, ground chicken. Oh man, that sounds amazing, Gio. That sounds significantly better than the lunch I have planned for myself. Would you please stop picking on Ikiri? Please stop killing my characters. Is rude. Yeah, I just got cursed. And not switch characters. Well, that's fine. Don't really care about switching characters right now. Oh, that's a bad curse to have. Yeah, no liking this. We've got backwards directions now. Making hot dogs. I don't know, I get natural casing hot dogs anymore. Really? Really, Theo? I was gonna say, if you have the brand, I think it's Hebrew National. I believe those are natural casing hot dogs. Supermarket all through COVID and they couldn't get them. Oh, Hebrew National are skinless. Gotcha. Yeah, I know that's one of my go-tos for the ones when I want hot dogs that aren't from my butcher shop. I do like those. Okay, do I have a thing to get rid of curses? Yes, I do. Please use that. That curse is a obnoxious one. And I will do that. Not go insane. Also, I need to make sure I have the bomb hooked up. I do. Good. Good. So now I should be able to just use bombs whenever I wish. Yep, perfect. But yeah, I have the distinct impression, my friends, that we are going to be doing a lot of there's going to be a lot of farming that happens now because I need items. I need to find out where to get that hell ore. It also looks like we are going to be getting some delicious stacks of items in our inventory. So now that I have transcendental storage, we're going to spend a lot of time in these dungeons. Why not? B&W natural casing hot dogs. I haven't heard of those. I've never heard of those, Theo. Yeah, my go-to brand is I know this is a very un-Chicagoan thing to say. I'm not a huge fan of Nate's hot dogs. Like, I know Nathan's hot dogs are like the go-to brand for Chicago dogs. I'm not a huge fan of them. I much prefer Hebrew National if I can't get stuff from my local butcher shop. Beats and Watson. Oh, gotcha. I never tried those. I have never tried those, Theo. I honestly, I would check the butcher counter because your butcher counter might have them. If not, your grocery store might be able to do a special order for you. Alright, before you do that, Craps, kill the thing that's trying to kill you. First, yeah. Oh, and I agree, Theo. You gotta have that snap when you have a hot dog. Oh, that is sad. That is very sad. I was gonna say, where's my healing? So, get used to this, chat, because we're going to be doing this for a while. Because I want to get some items here. So, the rest of today is just going to be item gathering, I think. We have to go to a specialty shop. Yeah, I would try to see if you've got, like, if you don't have butchers in your stores anymore, Theo. I try to see if you've got a local butcher you can go to. For Drive and Field Museum, a friend works there. There's oh, of course there is. Well, thankfully, I'm going nowhere near the city today. Yeah. Well, and I will freely admit, I'm lucky that we have, being in the Chicago area, there's a lot of butchers out here. There are a lot of butchers in our area. That feels like it should be something. Not wait until we get that upgrade to our Wisp. But yeah, I would see, Theo, if maybe the supermarket will do a special order for you, because they're usually pretty willing to do stuff like that. Never hurts to ask. Yeah. I can think of several butcher shops in the area, Safety. My favorite one, though, is a little bit of a hike. Okay, we need to kill this thing before it kills me. My favorite butcher shop, unfortunately, is about a 45-minute drive away, but it's worth it. Reminds me, actually, I still need to do bangers for dinner one of these nights. Alright, so we need to dig. Ooh! Demon Blade? Hello. Hello. Where did that go? Oh, interesting. Okay. So is that how the transcendental storage works? Is that it goes to storage first instead of going into my inventory? Okay, okay. You get a sippies of my coffee and catch up with chat. Oh, that's fair, Theo. I hate that. I do too. I do too. I don't like getting anything fresh from Amazon Pantry. I've gotten, like, dry goods and stuff from them before of some, like, ingredients that I can't get locally. Like, I picked up some golden syrup for volcano bread. Which I still haven't made that bread. I need to. I also need to get my sourdough starter going again. And we need a better pickaxe. Apparently, Crafty has been neglecting her pickaxe. And I probably should upgrade it if we're going to be mining rocks and stuff. Conquer the Wastelands. I wonder if we've... Oh, we've almost done the Hollows quest. What just happened? I'm not cursed. What just happened? Why'd it go dark? That's weird. Oh, Orstrom Crafting and Zero Core. Well, I will not deny. I will not deny that I am a bit of a connoisseur whenever I go to the butcher shop. It's actually kind of funny. The butcher shop that I really like going to, um, whenever I go there, if there's a certain butcher there and he sees me, um, he'll tell me to wait until he's available, and then he'll become my personal shopper for like the next 10, 15 minutes. He's awesome. Interesting. Okay. You don't want to explode, huh? How about we use the bigger bomb? No! Oh, it worked. It's close enough. Oh, yeah. Yeah, at least not without proper ventilation, Ichigo. Oof. That's rough, because, yeah, it do stink a little. It do stink a little when you do that. What I meant to do. Ah, so many things are happening all at once. Also, do I have... I do have potions equipped. We do indeed have potions equipped. Good. Alright, so noted. One thing I have to do is when we get back in the town, I need a better pickaxe. Because this one kind of sucks. Also annoyed. I haven't seen more of those void guys. And I want to finish my quest because that's good money. But yeah, since we're just kind of in the item farming section of this chat, how y'all doing out there? How are we doing today? Tell me about your days. Tell me about what we're doing. Tell me about any good game demos that you have found recently. Because I need to have more than 80 demos to play through. Ow. You walked right into that, Crafty. You silly bean. Also noticing these guys are dropping more gold now, which is kind of nice. Ooh, chest. Oh, what was that? Geo Zenith. Woo! That's nice! Does that do more damage than my Phoenix Fire? Oh, it do howdy. I also need to remember to make sure that I'm using things that are weak in the dungeon. Because there are definitely elemental things going on with some of these enemies. I love how Crafty is just dropping rocks on everything now. Definitely want more of these. What they am going to do is I have to look up where some of these prime stones and stuff are. We've got a lot of items that I want to craft right now, and I need to make a list of what I need to gather. And then figure out where all the crap that I need is. Because, of course, you know that everything isn't going to be conveniently located in one dungeon. We're going to have to do a couple dungeons here. Oh, man, that's nice. Do I like being a demon fox? Oh, heck yes, I do. You can also use it to break stuff. Ooh. That's good to know. Because then maybe I don't always need to carry bombs with me. I'm going to have to keep that in mind. I probably went out a little while after the stream crashed. Yeah. Tis the weather, I'm guessing. Tis the weather, JD. Well, come on in, JD. Welcome in if I didn't say hello to you earlier. Ow. Oh, stop attacking me. Good job there, Gwen. Come on, die. Good. Open up that chest. Ooh, another... Ooh, what is this? What is this? Corrupting Blast. Okay, poison damage. Not bad, not bad. What was I doing in here? Besides getting my butt handed to me when I'm not paying attention. Fire. That's what I was gonna do. There we go. I always forget which ones I have to manually light and which ones will just light when I click on them. Oh, and you enjoy your lurk, my friend. You enjoy that lurk, Arctic. Okay. Oh, okay, okay. So I guess it wasn't dark enough in here for that, my wisp to trigger. But now my wispy has triggered, which is great. Don't one of you have that eyeball equipped, or did I take that off? Okay, I took it off. Might be prudent to have that on. Yeah, we're not doing that one. And I like infinite bombs. Might do that. We'll try that for a little while. We will try that for a little while. And see if maybe that will prevent us getting cursed. This is a nice, beefy dungeon here. Please don't. Let me go annihilate you. Whap. This. Another chesty chest over here. So after we finish the wastelands, the next... Nice. The next task is going to be figuring out where we can get that hell ore. Because we need a lot of that. Once we finish this, we're going to go farm up some hell ore, because we're going to need a ton of it. We're getting plenty of those arcane shards, though, so that's good. See gold in them thar hills. I'm also realizing half the time that I'm running away from the, half the time that I'm running away from the stuff falling from the ceiling, it's my own character doing it. How's my game going? It's going pretty good today, Matt. It's going pretty good. We are making some progress. You're definitely making some progress. Oh. Yeah, please do not get hit by those things because they're nasty. I do not like the little Roombas. Roombas are kind of mean. And by kinda, I mean really mean. Oh my goodness gracious. Everything is trying to kill me. Rude. So rude. I do, Melina. No, that is not something to gather. Excuse me, what is this? Besides things falling on my head, what is this? Wait, is this Rodney? No, it was nothing. What'd you just give me, game? Oh, Elixir of Life. That's nice. That'll be handy in a boss battle. But yes, I do enjoy a good puzzle, Melina. Oh boy, howdy, I love dropping rocks on things' heads. There's just something very satisfying about that. I also wonder sometimes if maybe I'm progressing through this too quickly. Ooh, and nearly every Bond film post-credits always say this, James Bond will return it, but which one didn't say this? The most recent one. I forget the name of it, but the most recent one would be my guess. I mean, no spoilers, but I think is a decent guess considering what happens in that movie. Yeah. But yeah, considering what happens in the latest Bond movie, that would be my guess is that that's the one that says Bond won't the one that doesn't say Bond will return. Grab all that. More of this. So these wastelands are a nice beefy dungeon too. Yeah, and for good reason. Trying not to say why. But yeah, there's that makes sense. That makes sense considering how that movie ends. Ooh, Demon Blade. Or whatever that was. What is this? Desert Stinger, 52 damage, attack speed quick. Yeah. I'll take that. And then what do you got? 42? Oh, that actually does more damage. That's interesting. I didn't realize Ikiri had a weapon that was worse than Gwen's. You know, we're just kind of mowing down everything in here. Am I a little over leveled for this area, maybe? Or have I just gotten better at this? Let's see what happens when I hit the boss, right? Yeah, that's true. That is true. So maybe I'll switch it up then. Okay. Whatever that is, you need to stop attacking me for a second. We're going to give you the Demon Blade. And then we'll switch... Quit hitting the wrong buttons. There. And Gwen can have that. Which Bond film is considered unofficial and why? Ooh, that one I don't know. Yeah, fair enough, JD. Yeah, that one I don't know, Melina. That one I don't know. My guess would be that it's one of the Timothy Dalton Bonds. But I honestly don't know. Also, I feel like I missed something in here. Oh, okay. Interesting, Melina. I didn't know that. I also don't know if I've seen that particular Bond film. I know I'm not talking a lot right now because I'm trying to concentrate. Because the wind is definitely a factor in this section. Oh, not me using the wind to my advantage. Not at all. I don't know too much weird stuff. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, Melina. I call that Trivial Pursuit knowledge. You don't think it's useful until you get onto a quiz show or you're playing Trivial Pursuit, and then that knowledge becomes the thing that wins the game for you. Besides, we all know weird facts. Everybody knows weird facts. It's just what flavor of weird fact do you know? Like, what is a one-armed bandit? I don't know. What is a one-armed bandit, Daiji? Oh, right after I use the healing magic. Alright, I think we're done here. Slot machine. I like that. I like that. Alright, quick sippy of coffee. Let's keep going. Nice. From a Trivial Pursuit card fact. That's awesome. Oh, look at that. Now we can actually see curses. Let's not step on that square, please. There's a lot of curses. That must mean I'm getting close to the end, right? Fruit machine is another name for a slot machine. Yeah, I've heard fruit machine before. I've not heard of one-armed bandit, or if I had, I don't remember. This is, nurse say never's unusual in 3 ways. Care to guess? Well, I would guess if it's unusual, it doesn't have a Bond girl. Would be my first guess. And the other guess I would make is that it doesn't have Q or M in it. Those would be my guesses, is that no Bond girl, no Q, or no M. Which Bond film couch is the gun barrel openings to title screws of them. Really? Huh. It doesn't have the... Interesting. Actually is very interesting. Yeah, those are kind of staples, aren't they? Yeah, I need to stock up on shovels. What is with this dungeon and giving me all the... Oh, wait. I bet you it's because I've got that eye thing equipped that I can see the stuff a lot easier. Good to know. I bet you that's why. Huh. Yeah, that's fascinating. I can't imagine a Bond film without the... Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, I need more shovels. We just ran out. But I did just get a cool item. We got a Death Spark. A brutal spear-powered missile with a large explosion. Oh, we're going to make Crafty learn that. Excuse me. Yeah, Crafty, you get to learn that. Can you not learn that? Or am I forgetting how to learn things? Probably forgetting how to learn things. Yeah, welcome on in, Parker. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing? Yeah, there's the bomb. And yes, murder. Murder is always the answer to a lot of problems. Also not gonna muck around with this ad nauseum. A lot of things trying to kill me here. Perhaps I should try to take care of the things trying to kill me. They're being very rude. Very rude. Come on, where's the exit? We've been this way before. I find it very amusing, too, that half the time I'm not even trying to dodge the things that are falling on my head. Because it's really not doing enough damage to make me concerned right now. So I don't know if I'm just well prepared or over leveled or what, but I'm not complaining. Come on. What is under leveled though is I definitely need a better pickaxe. Like I skimped on upgrading my pickaxe for a while and I'm starting to regret that a little bit. I am starting to regret not upgrading the pickaxe. Oh, well, that didn't go as planned. I didn't mean to blow up the well. Whoops. We're just kind of steamrolling through everything, aren't we? Not a bad thing. Oh, I love it when you do that, Gwen. I have to say, it's really refreshing, too, to have a game where the AI isn't dumb as a box of rocks. Yeah, it's not TP, though, Daichi. It's a book. I'm out of shovels, otherwise I'd dig that. Yeah. Try not to do violence, but it definitely does solve problems when words are no longer enough. Better pickaxe. This is painfully bad. Me to blow up the wall, but hey, it's an accident, or was it? No, it was an accident. It was definitely an accident blowing up that well. But that's okay. Hey, welcome on in, Lincoln Mail. Welcome in. How are you doing, my friend? How are you doing? Alright, so there is the exit. I'm gonna bust up a couple of rocks here. This is so nice not having to worry about my inventory anymore. Like, unless my inventory at home gets full, this is really refreshing. This is very refreshing not to have to worry about my inventory. Nope, we are doing good here. We had a bomb dropped on us earlier about the king in this world, which is not a good thing. Had a big old bomb dropped on us about King Morianus, which is double plus ungood. But it definitely made for an interesting plot point. 100% made for an interesting plot point. And I'm really enjoying having 3 members in my party now, too. Because we are just kind of stomping on everything. Like, there is no mountain we cannot conquer now with the 3 of us. Just the 3 of us. Can make it if you try. Just the 3 of us. That next line doesn't work when there's 3 people. That up. Get this rock. But yeah, unfortunately now we're kind of in the farming phase of the game. I don't really want to advance the story too much more until we get better weapons and stuff. Oh, but that said, hopefully everyone is enjoying this game. I know that I am. Nice to be back to it. I was hoping that we'd roll credits on it today so I'd be free and clear for the next fest next week, but I don't think that's going to happen. That's okay. A big old bomb. Light that up. If it gets too easy, you can turn up the difficulty. I could. I'm not going to. Honestly, I want to normalize playing games on easy mode. Like, I understand that there are people out there that like the challenge. And I myself will sometimes do that. Like, typically when I play a Shin Megami Tensei or a Persona game, I'll turn it up to, like, normal difficulty or something like that. Because I do enjoy the extra challenge for those kind of games. But there's absolutely nothing wrong with playing a game on easy mode. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. And I really do not agree with the culture that's like, oh, if you're playing a game in easy mode, you're cheating. Well, no, there's a multitude of reasons that you play a game on easy mode. Particularly for me, being a streamer, half the time I leave games on easy mode just because then I don't really have to pay attention to the game as much as I would have to if it's a normal difficulty. Like, I'm here to talk with y'all. The video game is secondary. Not that I don't enjoy playing and showing off games that are fun to me. But having it on easy mode lets me do that a little bit easier because then I don't have to worry about, like, not dying. Let's try this. Oh, boy, howdy, that's cool. I can use it to break chests. Cool. Noted. Easiest learn the game than rapid. Yeah, exactly, Daichi. Which, again, is why I kind of ramp up the difficulty whenever I play a Persona game. Is because I've played so many of that style of game that I don't mind having it a little bit more challenging. And there's a game that we recently turned up the difficulty on, Cassette Beasts. I know when we played through that one, I had it on the scaling difficulty just to make sure that I didn't steamroll the game. And that was fun, because I actually had to think about the battles. That's why whenever I play a Pokemon game, like a core Pokemon game, or a actual Pokemon game, I'll do item free runs. Because that makes it a little bit harder. Otherwise, I steamroll Pokemon. Yeah, well, that's also fair. That's also fair, JD. I have to say, though, the AI in this game is very good for your companions. Because they don't use the big abilities unless they actually need to. I've noticed that the AI is very good about not wasting the good abilities until you actually need them. And now that I've gotten a little bit better armor on everybody, they're not spamming potions anymore. But that was definitely a crafty problem, not an AI problem. I've got plenty of potions. Oh, and we got an ad break coming up. All right. So we're going to get as far as we can, chat, before that ad break, and then that will be time for me to get up and do my wall-ups. Yay. You just going to have to start an easy reverse. Yeah, that is true, Daichi. Oh. Back in my day, there was no easy mode for SMT games. But I will be... I know that I have a very distinct viewpoint on that because I cut my teeth on the original Persona. I cut my teeth on the original Persona, Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne, the original one, not the remake. And, oh, I can't kill that. Forgot, you can't kill those. But yeah, I cut my teeth on the original Shin Megami games before there were easy modes, so I have a different viewpoint. I honestly think that's part of the reason why I tend to leave them on normal or I turn them up to hard difficulty is because I have learned to be very aggressive in those games, and it's weird when I don't have to be aggressive. What the heck is that? That's a new item. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, Daichi. A very apt description of the Shin Megami games. Alright, we need to get to a place where things are not trying to eat my face. Oh, so much still to explore. And the only thing I'm seeing right now is I need to get Crafty better MP regen. He is constantly running out of MP in this game, but I kind of have him set up to do that. Okay. Ooh, level up. Awesome. All right. Well, this is a good place as any, chat. I'm going to give it a pause. This is your sign to get up, stretch, grab your drinks, grab your snacks. Throws a man on hard to avoid red zones. Yeah. Yeah, and that happens, JD. No AI in games is perfect, but some of them are pretty good. All right, so we got that ad break coming up, my friends. We're going to do the be right back screen. Get up, stretch, grab your drinks, grab your snacks, and we will be back after these messages. All right, we are back. We are back. And you are not wrong, Bunny Fist. You are not wrong at all. What you said, my friend, is very true. Yeah, apologies that took a minute longer, but I grabbed myself a snack while I was in the kitchen, so I don't have to grab a full lunch yet. All right. Let us continue. Not that we're doing much right now, but let us continue. All right, getting myself situated on my peddler here. I can do my peddling while we do stuff. All right. Onwards. Onwards, upwards, and twirling to victory. That's what I thought was going to happen. That's fine. We'll grab one of those. We'll switch to crafty. Oop. And note to self, we need to bring a lot more shovels with us. I have not brought enough shovels with me, apparently. Noted for next time. Hey, welcome on in, Amazing Barrel. Welcome in. How are you doing today, my friend? How are you doing? We are currently, stomping our way through this dungeon. Because it's not posing much of a challenge here. And that's okay. Kind of nice to be able to just cheese our way through a dungeon. Although occasionally I do have to pay attention, because I do get a little close to dying on occasion. Hold on. Last year, my store get parts for my car, etc. closed by you. Sadly, also sales of charges, Crown Vixen, etc. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Safety. Yeah, there's not a lot of auto stores around here anymore. We have a couple, but And I've always been a big fan of Napa Auto Parts. Those are getting few and far between, unfortunately. No, it's kind of sad, actually, because a lot of the auto parts stores are kind of disappearing because manufacturers have made it difficult, if not impossible, sometimes to rent your own modern cars. And with all the computers and stuff that are in cars now, it's increasingly hard to do your own, like, work on your car. Now, if you have an old car, that's a whole different story. I mean, I used to be a person that changed my own oil and all that, and that's kind of gone to the wayside because, frankly, it's cheaper to have the oil shop do it. Like, it is straight up cheaper and easier just to let a oil shop do it now. Funny how the world changes like that. I can light that. Have another key. Thank you. Thank you for dropping a rock on that thing's head. Man. Dr. Steiner says we came up with a way to stop. Uh-huh. But you won't like it. Yeah, pretty much, Bunny Fist. And I mean, I don't mind. I mean, I'll be honest. I never liked wrenching cars. Like, I would much rather fix a VCR or a DVD player or something like that than wrench a car. I never got any enjoyment out of doing that. It was good to know how to do it, but I never enjoyed doing it. It was never one of those things that I was like, oh, goody, I got to change my oil today. Ugh. More power to you if you enjoy doing something like that. I never really did. It was an unfortunate evil, much like grocery shopping is an unfortunate evil that has to happen. And yes, brain. It is definitely something that could be classified as the tamale problem. And for those of you who don't know what the tamale problem is, the tamale problem or the tamale conundrum is tamales are one of those things that are excessively labor intensive to make yourself. So it's one of those things of, do I know how to make them? Yes. Do I make them? No. And changing the oil is kind of the same thing with a lot of other car work and stuff like that too. It's one of those situations of, do I know how to do it? Yeah. Do I want to do it? No. I'll pay someone else to do it. And that has kind of collectively been cemented in my brain as the tamale problem. Or the tamale conundrum. It's one of those things of, can I do it? Yep. Am I going to? Nope. Yeah, very true. Very true, Amazing Barrel. Love working on cars, but they're still alive. I have to learn. I haven't a chance to figure out. Yeah. I never enjoyed working on cars. I mean, it's dirty, it's hot, it's uncomfortable. And I never got a lot of pleasure out of it. Again, if wrenching cars is your thing, more power to you. I will happily let you wrench my car. I just never really got into it. Now, that's not to say, if I had like a vintage car, like say a 70s era Volkswagen Beetle turbocharged, I would totally wrench the daylights out of that. Like, if it's a vintage car, I will wrench the crap out of it. But a modern car, I don't want that. Modern cars are boring. Modern cars are boring. I guess I have a retro aesthetic to my brain. Okay, we've gotten that twice now. What is that? I didn't pay attention to it. Hourglass of Haste. Ooh, for just cooldown on special attacks. That's nice. I can sell one of them too, although I probably won't. I know what I've messed with and replaced. I don't know what it is. I haven't gotten a chance to do it. Learn by doing type deal. Yeah, well, that's totally fair. Yeah, I can change the oil. I can change the battery in a car. If it's a car that needs to have spark plugs changed, I know how to do that. That's another interesting thing, too, is that on modern cars, you don't typically change the spark plugs anymore. It's weird. But, like, they're designed to be one of those parts that you don't have to worry about. But yeah, know how to change spark plugs, know how to do transmission fluid, change a tire, obviously. I also know how to replace a fuel pump and stuff like that. There's many things that I was taught when I was young. But never particularly enjoyed doing any of them. Well, not just the wires. Not just like the distributor cap and that, Theo. I'm talking about the spark plugs themselves. Because you and I, and probably quite a few people in the chat, are from that generation where we're kind of on the cusp of things changing. Or like, I remember changing timing belts and stuff in some of my early cars, like when I was in high school and college. And now timing belts are kind of a thing of the past. Most cars have a timing chain, which means you don't have to change it anymore. It's funny how things change over the years. Clothes will still wear an item to replace. Not always, Theo. I have a Honda Fit, and you are not actually supposed to change the spark plugs in those, which is weird. Very, very weird. But yeah, you're actually not supposed to change the spark plugs in them unless they give you a problem. Because I remember many years ago when we were wrenching my Fit for just routine maintenance and stuff like that. There were a lot of things that we did that we didn't actually have to do. Because apparently you don't have to change the spark plugs. They are meant to be for the life of the vehicle. But we changed them anyway, just like I changed the trans fluid and all that. One of those, I want to do it before it becomes a problem kind of things. And I'm old school, and that's routine maintenance to me. So, you know, we can manufacture light bulbs that last decades, but we don't because financial return rates on a decade light bulb are terrible. Yeah, but we do. We do manufacture them, Amazing Barrel. They're LED light bulbs. They are LED light bulbs, which we are slowly converting all of the lights in our house to that. But you're right. Manufacturers don't like them because they don't make money on them. It's just like that's kind of the same reason why there's a lot of pushback on EVs, electronic vehicles, is that they don't make as much profit off of them. Granted, there's unfortunately other problems with EVs that they need to fix. And I'd really like them to fix it. Because I think EVs are the future, but they're not here yet. Place parts are 30k miles. Oh, the dealership told us we weren't supposed to change them, and mine's a 2008. So maybe the newer ones you do, but mine's a 2008. And we've only changed the plugs in that once. Yeah, well, that's true. That is very true. The dealership does want things to break. Ooh, that's not fun, Theo. Well, yeah, exactly. And that's the way I looked at it too, Anime. Let me tell you, changing the plugs, changing the spark plugs in a fit is not easy. You have to take half the engine block off. That was not... That was a much more in-depth project than Dad or I thought it would be that day. But it was fun. At least it was a nice summer day when we did it, too. Any happy memories of wrenching cars with him? Got that. Ooh, that's a ruby. The plus is a lot. Well, that's true. That is true, Theo. But it's not something that happens often with how difficult it is to get the plugs out. Yeah. Oh, no, I know. I know, Theo. Yeah, it is not easy on the 2008. They are buried under a bunch of stuff that you have to take off to even look at them. Yeah, I have not had to worry about the alternator on mine, thankfully. Had to do far too many battery replacements on that car, but again, I live in Illinois, and Illinois eats batteries for breakfast. Be better if we had a heated garage, but we don't. Ooh, yeah, that's not fun, Theo. That's not fun. Personally, I don't like EVs, but I do have reasons. Being quiet cars scare the absolute crap out of me. I have no amount of fake car noise. Well, no, and I get that. I get that, Ayame. I think EVs are the future for a lot of reasons, but I agree with you. I am not a fan of the sound of an EV. They also need to solve the battery problem with EVs before they can be a viable option. Yeah, well, sometimes you have to, Theo. Sometimes you have to. Ask Zero about his Geo tracker sometime. And the shenanigans that we had to do with that stupid car. Really? I thought I had stuff to do that. Oh, you're out of lockpicks, Crafts. Well, alright then. This is not going to work. I'm out of lockpicks, so I need more lockpicks and more shovels. Yeah, that's also true, Theo. Well, the other thing, too, is that a certain brand has ruined EVs for a lot of people. Because much like every slow cooker is an Instapot, and every facial tissue is a Kleenex, when you say electronic vehicle, everyone thinks of one particular brand that is hot garbage. Yeah, we do, Theo. Although it breaks my heart that they have actually besmirched the name of an absolute electronics genius. I'm sorry, Thomas Edison was not a good person. And I know that's an unpopular opinion, but they don't teach you in history class. Edison was not a good guy, actually. Hey, welcome on in, Games with Jewel. Welcome in. Ooh, we found the bottom. And we got a book. Nice. Okay, well, now we get to go home. Sweet. Yeah, I know he has, Theo. Oh no, Zoan, what's up, my friend? What is up? If you care to share. I'd rather a safe for the environmental alternative or hydrogen engines that are actual engines. Rather drive an older car and not harm the environment. Yeah, no, I agree. Ame. I would definitely agree with that. Oh, yeah, Games with Joel. No one is all bad. No one is all bad, but he is not the he is not the great man that history makes him out to be. Oh, set up an appointment that used my new name. Oh, that's a good kind of emotional hit, though, Zoan. That's the good kind of emotional hit, my friend. So happy for you. I'm so very, very happy for you. Okay, so now we get to look at this stuff. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Amazing Barrel. Alright, so we've got a bunch of stuff. And I'm going to do a little sorty sort here in the inventory so this actually makes sense. I'm going to put all the magic and these guys on this tab so we know what we're looking at. I might change up my runes a little bit too. So I don't know what to do with those Solarian runes there. Grab this and put this on the last tab too. Okay. So we've got a bunch of stuff here. So we've got 2 books that I would like Crafty to learn. We've got Runestone of Poison. Runestone of Spirit. And Runestone of Lifesteal. Okay. Let's see what we got here. We got a Runestone of Poison. Okay, so we got a Runestone Mark II, which means this one can go there. I don't need 2 of these Hourglasses of Haste. So we'll keep one, sell the other one. That can get sold. Ooh, Rune of Lifesteal 2. I would like... Let's give you power. That can go away. Runestone of Lifesteal 2 we can give to Akiri to help them stay healed. Hey, welcome back, Firewing. Welcome back. My favorite car is one of those more square Chevelles. Here at the moment, I'd love to get one and just keep it on the road. Yeah. Yeah, one of my dream cars would be a 70s period original Volkswagen Bug turbocharged Baja style so you can see the engine. That's a dream car of mine. If money isn't an issue, I want a McLaren. If money was not an issue, I'd have a McLaren or I'd have a Testarossa, but that's a little out of my price range. Yeah, I know, Zoan. I hope it happens in the next 2 weeks too. It did, Firewing. My internet died. Yeah, the stream did have a hiccup a couple of hours ago because my internet decided to poop out on me. I am going to sell that. I don't think either of those swords. Yeah, those can both be sold. We're going to deposit this black pearl ore and the rocks, not the bombs. Store that. I'm going to hold on to that one. We're going to deposit that. We're going to get rid of Arcane Firebolt. I don't think I need to hold on to that one anymore. There. Don't think I need to hold on to that one anymore. We'll hold on to this, though. I need more shovels. That's being kept. That's going to be kept. We'll keep that right there. And then this entire line, minus those 2 books, can get sold. Where's the thing? Yeah, that. We're going to get rid of that. I don't need to hold on to that relic. We'll hold on to that one just in case. Yeah, well, that's Department of Health Services is what they're talking about, Firewing. Okay, so Scotland Yard looked into Louis Emile Augustin Le Prince, was a French artist and inventor of early motion picture camera, director of Roundhay Garden Scene. Interesting. Using a single lens camera and a strip of film, and disappeared from a train in 1890, only a few months before time. Uh-huh. Yeah, no, very true. Very true, Melina. Very, very true. I don't know. The thing that I like least about Edison is the smear campaigns he did on anyone that challenged him. He did some pretty shady things just to make himself seem more important. Also, we made a ton of money in that dungeon. We made a lot of money in that dungeon. Now, what I want to figure out, though, is why I couldn't learn these in the dungeon. So let's try this. Can you learn Frost Nova now? I don't know why you weren't letting me. Maybe I can't learn them in the dungeons. Maybe that's what it was, is it just didn't want me to do it in the dungeon. Learn Death Spark, a brutal spirit-powered missile with a large explosion. Using both power and spirit. Oh, Yuki, you are coughing a lot today, babes. And that worries me a little bit. Given the recent things that have been going on with a cat family that I follow online, you do not need to be coughing back there, babes. Somebody else? Oh, I also know Death Spark. Well, that might be why I couldn't learn Death Spark, is that Crafty already knew Death Spark. Oh. Yeah, no, he was, Melina. I will give her pets for you, Melina, once she ordains to get off of her throne back there. She's being a big old cuddle bug and sleeping on her heating pad. Well, not her heating pad. She's photosynthesizing right now. Alright, so what do you want? Arsite, coal, coral bloom, cave shroom, emeralds, and adventurer's ring. So nothing particularly useful from you. Now, what can I do with you? I like that sword. I like that sword better. So we need to find where we can get Hellheart for. Oh, that's awesome, Ayame. Yeah, I've always wanted, ever since I was a little kid, I've always wanted a Volkswagen Beetle. They're just a really cool car, and I've always wanted one. Alright. So... I don't feel like buying any of this except for Rodney's ladder. Sorry, I'm kind of getting sidetracked here. Oh my God, that sounds amazing, Pixie, and you're making me hungrier than I already am. You are making me hungry, my friend. I've got another hour before I get lunch. But yeah, that sounds absolutely delicious, Pixie. Lincoln Continental Mark V. That's a big car, James the Jewel. I like my zoomy cars. Yuki, you are coughing a lot today, babes. That worries me a little bit. Alright. So we're just gonna gather a bunch of black pearl ore. I'm not gonna spend any money on anything, because I think we have enough goodies for now. Oh, wait, I do need to buy lockpicks, though. Can I make lockpicks? That's true, it does ride like a cloud. You're not wrong. Oh no, what was the wardrobe malfunction, Firewing? Oh man, that is a good lunch there, Pixie. Little Pixie is spoiled in the best way possible. Alright, so you are not helpful for lockpicks. I thought I could make lockpicks. Maybe it's over at Togarth's. Starting to get the good burn. Well, that's good, Amazing Barrel. What are you doing to get the good burn? Alright, so you... You know, I wonder if it's worth selling all of those old keys. Hey, Potatoes, what you doing? You hop down so you're no longer photosynthesizing. Oh no, well that happens, Firewing. That do happen. Interesting. So Crimson Depths is the only dungeon I haven't finished. I think you succeed, Pixie. I think you definitely succeed. Makes me remember the days that I used to do bentos for Zero Wolf and I for lunches. But that was well before COVID times. Alright. So. We can make lockpicks. I just need to grab some platinum ore. But I also forgot that I wanted to get a better pickaxe, which I think we can get. 28 mining power. Yeah, it's slightly better. Well, let's go see. I should have platinum ore. Ooh, and what kind of soup is it, Games with Jewel? Frozen sit-ups. Nice. Amazing Barrel. Nice. Yeah, the Woof Woof and I will be hitting the gym this afternoon. I don't think either of us is pleased about it, but what you do is what you do. Kitchen sink soup. Ah, okay. I call that dump soup because that's the, let me guess, Games with Jewel, that's the, you grab everything in the fridge that you know is about to go bad and put it together into soup. I am well familiar with this kind of soup. I'm making lockpicks. That's what I'm doing. Go ahead and give me 10 of these, I guess. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm really wondering, too. I'm really wondering if I should get rid of those normal keys, and I don't think I'm going to. Now, one thing I did see, though, is Tagareth can make me a level 28 pick. But can I get a better pick back at base? Sorry, we're just kind of doing maintenance here now, chat. Sorry, not sorry. But we're going to be doing a little back and forth here to get ourselves prepared. I still have to find where to get that Hellfire ore. Garlic, ginger, pearl onions, mixed veg, green basil, pep, chimkin, broth, and then... Ooh, that sounds delicious, Games with Jewel. I am not familiar with what Vintellini pasta is, though. Although I'm guessing it's probably a small pasta like orzo is. For wild rabbits, it's called a fluffle. That's amazing, Melina. What was I doing? I was checking. But yeah, that sounds absolutely delicious. And that kind of makes me want to make chicken soup for lunch. Wrong person. You are the person I want to talk to. You can make me a 42 mining pick. However, I don't have that ore, but I could get a black pearl pick. And that's way better than what I have. Alright, so let's grab the black pearl. We do indeed love food here. Love? Yes, we love food. There's nothing wrong with that. Personally, I just love talking about food with you all because it gives me more recipes to try. I really do like talking about food with you all because you all give me a bunch of recipes that I can try, and you know, I could have done it here too. But I think it was actually cheaper to do it at Togareth because wasn't he only charging me 8 per lockpick? Interesting. At any rate, switch this with this. That's going to get sold. Those can go down there. And we are ready to go for another round of dungeoneering. Oh, cool. Cool, Games with Jewel. We will check the post office then. We'll check it probably Friday morning just to make sure that it has time to actually arrive. It seems like lately, when things are supposed to get here, it actually takes them an extra day because our post office be dumb. No, I have not, Theo. I have not. Plus you find in minestrone. Oh, okay, so it's those tubey pastas. It's a tube pasta. Alright, I would like to sell you my platinum pickaxe. I don't need that. I'm just gonna sell the chocolate too. I probably shouldn't have done that, but meh. And shovels. I totally forgot to make shovels. I forgot to make shovels, and that's kind of important. Okay, that's a golden shovel. I'm gonna make normal shovels. Am I blind, chat? Or am I forgetting where to make shovels? Cloth, bombs. Yeah. Check clothing, whetstone. Glaive stuff, normal shovel. Do I have to buy the shovels? I thought I could forge shovels. I thought we could forge shovels. And that's also fair, Games with Jewel. That's very, very fair. I don't see a shovel. Yeah, that does more. Shovels you can only trade from the stoner guy at Rodney's. Oh, boo. Okay. No, there's no bully redeem. All right, so we'll have to find Rodney again. Hey, you're fine, Theo. And everyone can post links. I don't have a restriction on that. I'm waiting for the day that actually becomes a problem, but I do not have restrictions on that. So we could make this. I feel like improving things, so I need 200 primstones, 3 coal, 6 embers. For embriars. But yeah, Bikubot is still kind of broken. With doing the bully redeems and stuff. I need to look at it again today. Because I've been having the dangest time keeping it working. And yes, I've already forgotten what I needed. I don't have enough coal. Never mind. So I need another erythrocite coal. Noted. Alright, well, I guess we're off to do more Black Pearl stuff. Yeah. Special pocket, potion pocket, parrying, test of bravery, more treasures. Blah, 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 blah. So I guess we're either going back to the Wastelands or we're going to try a new area. And I think what we're going to do, actually, is we're going to go up here to the Crimson Depths. Do you know of Chef Rush on YouTube? I do not. I do not, Theo. I actually do not know of Chef Rush. Yeah, I know. I'm a bit of a potato. Don't mind me. I'm being curious. I love just Crafty is just blasting things from afar. And I'm kind of hoping... Oh, yes! It worked! Alright, what I got? We got Rune of Poison 3. Ooh. I don't like that. Need to know if Chef Rush is hilarious. Alright. Well, I will add that to the list of people I need to check out on the Tube of Views. I don't think there's anything else to do in this area. We just had to get that one thing. I think we've pretty much done everything else. So let's get out of here. Really? Okay, that's fascinating that he was the executive chef for the White House. Also, I'm guessing probably correctly that Hellfire ore is down here. My guess is that Hellfire ore is going to be down in this area. I could be wrong. I mean, an area called Crimson Depths, I would hope that I'm right. Will allow me to collect some other stuff, too. I'm also hoping that the coal stuff that I need is down here, too. Summer Service Army. Oh, wow. That's cool. Also, I didn't ask earlier, chat, but hopefully the game volume isn't too high today. Whatever that is. U.S. Army, nice. that stuff. Hit by the spiky spikes like you do. Interesting. Someone just popped a potion. Wow. That's kind of awesome, Games with Jewel. Oh, don't say that, Crafty. I was gonna say, out of those 4, there's probably one that he didn't cook for a lot, because that one was always going to McDonald's. That's just me being silly. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Theo. He's ripped his F. Yeah, I'm not surprised, being that he's former U.S. military. That don't surprise me at all. Hey, welcome on in, Zuzo the Spirit Guide. Welcome in, and thank you for the hug, my friend. How are you doing today? How are you doing, my friend? Well, yeah. I might have mixed up my words there for a second, Games with Jewel, but that's what I meant. Is being former military, I'm not surprised that he's ripped his F. Mount Everest a hill? Okay. So he's that kind of ripped. Sounds like some good eye candy. Oh, man. That makes me laugh, too. Speaking about eye candy. I had a very amusing conversation with Zero the other day. We were talking about women in video games and how they're most often presented in a certain light with huge tracts of land and all that. And I remember a conversation I had with somebody where they're like, "Oh, I don't play Japanese RPGs because their representation of women is horrible." And I'm like, "Well, what do you mean?" "Well, they're always like giant chests and boobies everywhere and all that." And I'm like, "Yeah, I get that." And they were like, "Oh, well, it's so bad and it's anti-feminist and it's terrible representation." And I'm like, "Well, ponder this for a second. You're looking at this from the male gaze. Think about it this way. It's not just guys that enjoy the boobalicious anime games." And it kind of stopped them dead in their tracks of pondering of like, wait a minute, I never thought about that. Yeah, that's a thing. Oh, sorry, I'm stretching. Oh, you're lucky, Zuzo. We're in the depths of winter. We are in the depths of winter. Although the temperature has gone up. It's a balmy 3 degrees outside now. We have made it into the positive digits today. We made it into positive digits. Yeah, well, exactly, Games with Jewel. And it was one of those, I never thought about it that way situations. I mean, I will agree, the representation of women in video games leaves something to be desired. But on the same note, that there are definitely games that I enjoy the female eye candy. I just wish we got more male eye candy. I've been holding up the snow. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Drake. And it's just one of those, just different perspective. More male fan service. Yeah, there is not enough male fan service, which makes me kind of sad. Although I will admit, I am very curious about the game Boyfriend Dungeon. I am intrigued and possibly will pick up Boyfriend Dungeon at some point, because that game just looks really funny. And the whole idea of turning dudes into weapons kind of amuses me. Well, exactly. Exactly, right. The less armor you're wearing, the more protected you actually are. Male subliger. You know, we found the ladder out, and now I can't find it again. Ooh, what game is that, Games with Jewel? What game is that, my friend? You piqued a lot of interest here. You know, I may have chosen the wrong dungeon for the Hellfire ore. I might have chosen. Anime did women weapon, games do men weapons. Yes. Also the infamous female hammer space. Max Gentleman's Sexy Business. Oh, that sounds fun, Games with Jewel. Ah, gotcha. That's unfortunate. That means there's nudity in it, would be my guess. Oh, whoops. That was a boom shroom. Yeah, my guess is if it's a Twitch no-no, it probably has nudity in it. That is also true, Amazing Barrel. You know, Crafty, you knew that was a boom shroom, and you still hit it with your sword. Why do you do these things to yourself? Because you're getting brain fade, that is why. I'm also regretting my decision of going after Black Pearl ore when I know there's none in this particular dungeon. Nothing? You are very nasally today, baby girl. Okay, that was kind of funny. My poor teammates got stuck there. You know, I'd very much like to find the exit off of this level, please. Can never be required forces, I recall. Got you. Gotcha, Games of Jewels. So it's probably just on the list because they're being overly cautious. Which I can understand that. I mean, every game that is on the Twitch banned list makes sense. Although I still have to say my favorite banned game for Twitch is Genital Jousting. Like, who even thought of this game and why is it so funny? Just the name alone makes me giggle every time I think about it. Oh, it sounds it. It sounds like Games with Jewel. You can show it off in Discord if you want. That's true. I could show it off in Discord. The game is so silly and fun to play. It really is. It really is. It's a dumb game. Because it is exactly what it says on the tin, but that doesn't make it a bad thing. Okay, where is the exit in this level? I am a wee bit lost right now. Where is the exit in this level? It's dark, so I'm probably walking right past it. Oh, there's an enemy. That's promising. Oh, so welcome on in, Lab. Welcome in, welcome in. It's a ladder. It's a ladder going down. I don't even want to know what that game is about. It's exactly what it says on the tin, actually. That game is exactly what the description says it is. And it is ridiculous. But I agree, it is a great party game. As long as you're playing with people that have a sense of humor. Because I've heard some people are offended by that game, and it's like, really? Grab this. I might have chosen poorly. That's the parry. Alright, so we got a challenge here. Nope, I was off. Got it. Ooh, that was a nice pile of cash. I don't ask, Lav. There are just some people out there with no sense of humor, I think. Alright, well that is our final ad break coming up, unfortunately. So, we're gonna let that play, as that'll give me a good excuse to get up, stretch, and use the washroom. I am very well hydrated today. We'll go into the last session, or the last section of this for the day. Haha, nice games with Jewel. Well, I will say this, chat. After stream today, I'm going to disappear from Discord probably for the rest of the day. Because I've got a lot of stuff that I need to get done this afternoon. Oh no! I stepped on a trap! Oh no! You know what? Heck it. This is the annoying one. I am not dealing with that curse today. I'm having a hard enough as it is time. And yes, I will definitely do more wall-ups. I want to try and find the exit so we're in a good location. But if I can't, we'll just pause it. And that's true. That is true. It is not my place to dictate what is offensive to someone. Because everyone's interpretation is a little bit different. Yeah. I mean, obviously, there are some hard and fast rules of that is never okay. There are definitely some games that are like, that is never okay. But yeah. Just like Life is Strange, that game series. Everybody raves about that one, and I am not a fan of it. I get it. I get why it's a good game. I just don't like it. It's a little too close to home for me. There's the exit. Alright, good. Now we're in a decently safe place. Well, yeah, exactly, JD. Exactly. Oh, stretch in there. Big old stretch. Oh, I know, Zuzu. Well, I am not going anywhere. I'm just taking a quick 3-minute break. So I suggest everyone else also do the same. Get up, stretch, grab your drinks, grab your snacks, and we will be back after these messages. right. We are back. I'm just going to do a quick thing. Make sure we don't have to deal with that again today. And let's see how much further we can get. Open. So we can find some of that hellfire ore that I'm looking for. I don't know, though. I might be in the wrong dungeon for that. At any rate, let us continue, my friends. Definitely in the wrong dungeon for that black pearl ore that we need. Yeah, I need to find Rodney again. You know, it is so handy having that now. You know what, too? I just realized something. I don't necessarily have to have infinite bombs anymore. Because if Crafty's spell can destroy boxes and stuff, why do I need to hold on to bombs? That would free up a lot of inventory space, too. Oh, well, that's handy. Speak and you shall receive. We just got a free shovel. So, let's go take care of that. Devil's powder? Ooh, that's nice. I like more powerful bombs for everybody. Maybe. Maybe we'll equip that. Having the spell that allows me to not have to use bombs, Firewing. Because I have a spell now that's a meteor spell that basically allows me to break things without using bombs. And it's quite useful. You know, I really wish you would stop doing that. Okay, that's what I was kind of afraid of. I don't think that Phoenix Fire can light the torches. I should have kept my other fire spell in my inventory, because I don't think that Phoenix Fire can light torches. Whoops. Well, whatever this is, we're not able to do it, because I don't have the right spell. Oh well. I knew there was a reason I was keeping it in my inventory. Oh, I can? Okay. Hold on a second. Was I just aiming wrong? Yeah, whatever. You're not really hurting me anymore, game. Also, when did I get a whetstone? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Also, I really don't care about having a whetstone. That is just inventory space. Oh, okay. Noted. Noted. Probably. Probably. Having that meteor spell is really nice. Does it definitely do some damage. Oh, no. Grab that, please. Yeah, I should have done the other dungeon. Because I took the quest to do the Black Pearl stuff, and I'm not actually getting any of that ore. We'll have to do another dungeon after this. I could have swore this is where the Hellfire ore was. I'm going to have to remember where that is. Actually, makes me wonder if I've even seen the Hellfire ore yet. That might be in a different area that I haven't been to. Although I feel like we're very close to having most, if not all, of the map unlocked at this point. You know, I don't know what that is, but it looks tasty. What is this? Ring of Pestilence increases poison damage by 10. Hmm. Nah. I like Gwen's loadout currently. Come on. Hit the right buttons, Crafts. Grab that. Shit. Lots of cocoa here for Gwen. Man, that is really satisfying using that meteor spell to just annihilate things. There's our exit. Thank you. You know, having another one of those money rings would actually be really nice. Because, boy howdy, that does make a huge difference in our cash cow. Like, we're making a lot more money since we equipped that ring. Another shovel I can't get to. Yes, the mine is not what you want to do on that, Crafts. I'm definitely getting a little tired. I keep making dumb mistakes. Keep making dumb mistakes, so it's good that we're probably heading into the tail end of Strem here. So yeah, I am going to have to do some level farming in this, because I think we're probably done for the moment with story progression, unless I, like, trigger an event. I am definitely going to have to... Oh, come on. Try that again, because I hit it too soon. Come on. Nope. Okay, you need to go away, because you are going to screw this up. Thank you, Crafty. Come on. Got it. I find it really funny that I'm so bad at parrying that the only time I try to do it is when I know I can get a reward. Otherwise, I don't even try. Thank you for that. Grabbing that, grabbing that. Grabbing all of that. Grabbing this. Grabbing that. Yeah, hopefully by the next time we get to this. Unfortunately, it's probably going to be 2 weeks before we get back to this game because of the next fest next week. Oh, that's cool. I just got an achievement. I just got an achievement. I blew up a trap, apparently. But yeah, next time we play this, I will hopefully have the best weapons and best armor for us going into the end battle. As long as I'm not advancing the story, I can definitely do this off stream for a little bit. And it feels like we're definitely in one of those interim spots where now is a good time for us to get items and the like. Alright, now we just need to find the exit. But I hope everyone out there is enjoying this. I do feel like we're getting closer to endgame. Like, it kind of feels like infiltrating the capital is kind of of endgame-y content. Although, who knows? I mean, they dropped a really big bomb today with Morianis being dead. I was not expecting that. Which actually begs another question. The big demon guy, the Archdemon, that I've interacted with on a couple of occasions, he must know that Morianis is dead, and I wonder why he never said anything about that. Because he's gotta know. He has to know. That do make me a wonder. That do make me a wonder. Yeah, we are getting so many relics in this run. Ooh, okay, fine. Hey, shovel! Yeehaw, we found a shovel. Both of those. We'll kill that box. Alright, while I'm thinking about it, today is Tuesday. So there's going to be no stream this evening from Mr. Zero. We'll be doing our Final Fantasy stuff tonight. Put that in for the chocolate, which we're going to sell the chocolate. There. Another book. Alright, what is in the book? What do we got? Learn Frost Nova. Sure. Tempted actually to sell that. 'Cause that should fetch a pretty price in money. Oh, we'll see. But at any rate, it is Tuesday, so there's going to be no stream this evening. However, both the Zero and I will be back tomorrow. I know I'm way ahead of schedule. I still got half an hour here. We're at least going to get to the bottom of this mine before I call it for today. Just kind of thinking ahead. Ow. And rude. I was going to harvest all those boom shrooms. Rude game. Very rude. Dang it. Come on. Do it again. Nope. Ooh, I'm not getting this one. Come on. Nope. Jump the gun on that. Oh boy. Alright, so it's going to be one of those times. My timing is off right now. Come on. Really crafty. Come on. Got it. Alright, what'd you give me? What did you give me? Oh, another one of those Frost Novas. Okay. Being really crafty. Being very generous with those Frost Novas. Grab that. Nope, nothing in there. There's that exit. Where's the exit? Very funny. I think half the time I actually do find the ladder, but I find it way earlier than I'm actually ready for it, and then I just ignore it and immediately forget how to get back there. I just find them too early when I'm not ready to leave the area. Thank you, Crafty. What's up, potatoes? What you doing? Oh, is it time for a potato break? Hi! What? Okay. Oh, I see how it is. I see how it is, small potato. Okay, fine. Apparently I'm not good enough for you. You gotta go onto your heating pad. Rude. What are you doing, baby girl? What are you doing? Really? You're not coming up here for a treat? And yes, Yuki is in the house. Hey, mistress. Yeah, I was gonna say, if you don't get up here for a treat, you're going to the vet. Like, if you do not come to get a treat, you are going to the vet, cat. That is very un-Yuki-like behavior to not get up and get a treat. Yeah. Was that good? Good girl. I think you're just sleepy. Are you sleepy, Miss Yuki? You're very warm from sitting in the sun. You're very warm from sitting in the sun, baby girl. Yeah? What are you doing, Powder Puff? Cannot deny that I've been, like, hyper vigilant about her health. Because there has been a, person that I follow on, Blue Sky and other services who's been going through a really, really rough patch with her kitty cats. It's been breaking my heart watching the story, too, because no cat owner should have to go through what she's gone through. Unfortunately, a very well-known person in the fandom, too, which is to her benefit, because it's definitely helped. Definitely has helped with the whole situation that's going on, but I wouldn't wish what she's going through on my worst enemy, to be honest. It's definitely been making me paranoid about my own small feline's health. Let's be honest, any feline owner that knows what's going on with her is a little worried right now. Grab this. I currently do not have any shovels. No, we are plumb out of shovels currently. Ooh. That's okay. Have all this stuff. You know, I keep getting worried because I'm getting hit a lot by stuff that I need to heal, and not once. Not once have I really had to worry about that. And yes, I will stretch and hydrate. Let me go down to the next floor, which should be the last one. Oh, stretchies. Oh, you gotta love it when you stretch and your back cracks. It was only a little crack, but that felt good. Thank you for that. And I would really like to find a Rodney. I would very much like to find a Rodney, because I also realize that I can't make the portal to Rodney's without finding Rodney first. Because I need 5 shovels to make the golden shovel. Well, no, excuse me. I need 5 golden shovels to make the entrance to his abode. So maybe I should stop using the shovels I'm finding and just kind of hold on to those until I can make a easy transport into his area. I have plenty of boom shrooms, at least. I like how I don't even care that I'm getting bombarded by stuff. Look at that. You already broke that, Crafty. Box, box. At least we know where the exit is. Grab that. That's the entrance. And I think we're about done with this floor, and I think this is the last floor, too. I do believe this is the last floor. Ooh, we go fast now. That was a nice one to hit. That was a nice one to hit, because we got the zoomies now. Oh, just kill it, please. And we got an Embrier here. We got one of those. Wasn't what I meant to do, but I'll take it. Wompity womps. Yeah, that transcendental storage was worth every cent. Absolutely worth every cent to have stuff immediately just go into storage, so I'm not constantly carrying around a pile of crap with me. What the heck is that? Ruined portal reveals a new map location. Ooh, what? Dude. Okay. Rift Bag grants you access to your storage space? Is that a one-time use thing? What? We just found some cool goodies. We just found some cool goodies, chat. I can do that anytime? Oh, dude, that's awesome. That is super cool. God, that was worth it. Alright, well, let's go get ourselves set up for our next romp. Which means we're going to deposit all of our stuff. Okay, well, everything that can be deposited has been deposited. Noted. That's the TP reset thing. Okay, what do we got? You know what's funny is now I can, like, fill my inventory up with, relic stuff. Because if I keep these in my inventory, that'll apply to everybody, right? I think that's how that works. Alright, we're gonna store that relic. We're keeping the purities. Stone of Power. Do we have a better Stone of Power? No. Stone of Poison, Stone of Armor, another Stone of Armor. Those can be stacked. Stone of Poison, Runestone of Power. We're selling those. We're selling that. Oh, alright. So, we got a lot of stuff here. So, Runestone of Power. So, we can get rid of that one. Because we've got a 3 now. We have a better poison, so that one can be gotten rid of. Runestone of Armor. We can get rid of that, too. Runestone of Power, we can get rid of that. And Runestone of Speed. I don't have more of those. You know, I might start just filling up my inventory with runestones. Yeah, and how's that, Melina? How's that? Because I will probably be one of those people that you make feel very old in a couple of seconds. I will probably be one of those people. Alright, I need everyone in the party so I can look at what we're doing here. Okay, so you've got Runestone of Lifesteal. You've got Runestone of Spirit. Do I have a better Spirit? I do not. Runestone of Poison. I think I can stack them there. I cannot. Yeah, I know, Melina. I know. I do know this fact, and it makes me feel old. You are not wrong. I feel old anytime someone mentions when the original Nintendo came out. Yes, I would like you to take some weight off my shoulders. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Hold on a second. Did I store one of those? Wow, I had 3 of those things. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Not bad. 116 gold. Better than a poke in the eye. Okay, so I'm very curious. I'm very curious, chat, about this new location that we have unlocked. So I'm actually going to save the game. God, I haven't saved, like, all stream today. You continue coughing like that, cat. You're going to the vet. New party member. Yes, it is Imp Camper. Ikiri here, who's heading the party, is in fact a new party member. Ikiri is the guild leader that we have now recruited to be our friend. So what is this portal that we found? Withering Hollows, Forgotten Crypt, Boom Shroom Cave, Forsaken Forest, Togareth, Book Spring, Crimson Depths, Gideon's Hideout. There it is, Ruined Portal. So this is the new spot we just found. I bet you this is one of those Solaris rune places. Ooh, there's some nasty stuff in here. Alright, well, I will have to explore this one next time, though. Because I don't particularly want to get myself into a new dungeon right now. So we're going to have to explore that one next time. That's going to be fun, though. We have a new area to explore. Interesting, that's off Twisted Burrows, too. That makes me wonder if there's other areas we can access. Like, I wonder if this is an accessible area. Because that looks like it should be a dungeon. So I wonder by running some of the stuff that we haven't, like, completed will give us access to more stuff. Yeah, well, I think my moment of feeling old, Amazing Barrel, was when I had someone ask me, what's that thing in Microsoft Word? And I'm like, what do you mean, hon? That little thing, the square that's got the silver on it? You mean the floppy disk? What's a floppy disk? I crumbled to dust immediately when they said that. I 100% crumbled to dust when they said that. Oh, alright, though. That was not where I wanted to go. So, unfortunately, though, chat, I think, although it's a couple minutes early... Yeah, exactly, Matt. Exactly. So, it's a couple minutes early, my friends. However, I think that's where I'm going to wrap things up today. Because at this point, we're just kind of level grinding. And, I am kind of done level grinding. I have a lot of brain fade right now, and I probably should go get something to eat. What did that happens with CDs? Oh, yeah, I know. I know. It's just like the meme where you have a cassette tape and a pencil, and I'm like, only 90s kids will understand this pain. Yep. Although technically I'm an 80s kid. But yeah, it'll happen. It'll happen. Someday they're not going to know what any of that stuff is. It is inevitable. All right. Unfortunately, though, like I said, chat, that is where I think I'm going to wrap it up. I know it's a couple minutes early, but we're close enough. We are definitely close enough to the end of today that I don't feel too bad about cutting out a couple minutes early. Again, sorry about the stream issues that we had earlier today. No, rewinding a cassette tape is what I was talking about, Firewing. Rewinding a cassette tape using a pencil. I had VHS tapes. I had Betamax. We had VHS and Betamax in our house. I was a 2000s kid. Yeah, I mean they were starting to phase out in the 2000s. But yeah, I had a Betamax and a VHS and 8 millimeter actually because my father was very very into filming. He was very very much into filming. We had all that fun stuff. At any rate, though, like I said, that is where I am going to leave you all for the rest of the day today. Unfortunately, I have some stuff that I want to attend to this afternoon, and my voice is starting to give out, and I'm hungry. So there we go. I believe there was Firewing. I believe there was, but we didn't have that. We just had the normal VHS. Exactly, Matt. Exactly. And again, if you check our schedules in the Discord, that will tell you, well, when we remember to post our schedules, that will tell you when and where we're going to be live. Neither of us is the best at keeping up with schedules sometimes. We try, but we don't always succeed. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to find someone to raid into. And there's lots of choices. There's lots of choices, and I'm just trying to find one to raid into. Doesn't have a billion viewers and isn't someone that I've raided recently. And the problem is finding someone I haven't raided recently. You know what? We're going to mix things up a little bit today, and we are going to raid on into Play in the Mud. Uh, she is an absolutely adorable, adorable potter that I haven't raided in quite a while. Do you worry I will remember the schedule? No, because I am not responsible for you remembering when I am streaming. It's just, if you're ever wondering when or where Zero Wolf and I will be live, the Discord is the best place to check. Also, if you check the About Me tab on Twitch, it also is on the schedule there. I also do have a schedule on Twitch. It doesn't tell you exactly what game I'm playing, but it does tell you when I will be live. So if you are not on the Discord, there is a schedule on Twitch that you can check that will also tell you when, and I don't know if Zero has his updated, but it will always say when mine is updated. Won't tell you what game we're playing, but it'll at least tell you when I'll be live. All right. But that said, my friends, we are going to go raid on into Play in the Mud. As I said, absolutely adorable potter that I know you will enjoy spending your afternoon with. Looks like she's making yarn bowls today, which is awesome. I am totally behind that. So, yeah. I will be back tomorrow morning. We're going to be playing some more Ghost of a Tale, and then Zero Wolf will be back tomorrow night, where I believe he's going to be doing more Legend of Legaia. So if either of those things sound like your thing, please do tune into that. So that's going to be it for me today, my friends. Thank you, as always, for keeping me company. And until we see each other again, stay safe, stay healthy. Remember to always, always, always stay crafty. And I'll be seeing y'all again real soon. Take care, everyone, and have a fantastic rest of your day.